start over again, but what figures did you say were $40?
I think this was $29 because it was like $30. This was $29. The $49 ones or 45 something or other was the pack of all the turtles. And then I think the tank was next to. Yeah, and I think the tank was like 40 because the tank was $39, which I was like $40. But that was $10 between this and that. And then the big one, the whatever you want to call it, the helicopter thing, that one was $49. That one was $50.
Yeah, there's like they all go in like a $10 interval of each other.
Yeah. But I was saying with this, that'll fit regular G.I. Joes, won't it? 6-inch figure?
It might. I don't know. I don't have it yet, so I can't tell you even how any of it fits. Like even with the helicopter, I've yet to open up the any of my actual turtle figures to put in it. But I'm curious because the turtle helicopter, the cockpit, I mean they're long, but they're narrow. So I don't know how something that's bulky like a turtle fits into it that well. Like what I have inside of mine right now are my little like 3-inch Chucky figures because they fit into it super well and they look really cool sitting inside of a helicopter.
Oh yeah, of course they do. Now, did you show off what you needed to show off? What was that creepy little picture thing that we saw there for a second?
What creepy little picture thing?
I don't know. It looked like Madame Fairchild from the Mr. Rogers, kind of looking down. Maybe you just had the.
Oh, maybe it was this when I had my camera flipped the wrong way. Hold on. That?
Yeah.
That's actually Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
Okay, I can see it now. From like the nose and hair, I was like, is that like that Madame Fairchild from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
No, I had to think about it for a minute. I'm like, what the heck is he talking about? But that makes sense. I'm trying to put my camera in a different position because one, I am paying attention, but my desk is a mess. And I figured, you know what? As you're showing stuff off and talking, I might try to be productive and put things away or together or whatever.
Hey, yeah, go right ahead. I tell you what, I got a new little stand today, and I could just go all over the place. Woo!
Look at that. Now, are you opening this right now, or are you waiting on this one?
I'm going to open this right now. Right here and right now. Because we need to see if G.I. Joe will fit in there.
Teasing me with this stuff. God dang, man. God dang. First you can show it off, now you're going to open it up. Crazy.
If we're doing a full... There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family. If you buy the Turtles G.I. Joe, a real reptilian hero...
Is there an information card or a bio card on the back for April? Oh, nice.
And she is Scarlet.
Scarlet O'Neal.
Uh-huh. Her best friend's father was a martial arts instructor, and he taught her to fight alongside with his soggies. Yeah. You got a real shooting little thing, and then you got the village people, the village turtles up here. Why did they give him a mustache? Whatever. Yeah. Let's...
In case anybody hasn't seen what the turtles and stuff look like, my lighting... Let me see what I can do with my lighting. Hold on. Where? Where is my remote? Oh, there it is. I found it. Make it a little bit brighter. A little bit lighter. So here is the Krang Destro combination. This came in the mail the other day for me. You got Mikey as Shipwreck with Pigeon Pete in there, which is really cool. You get an extra little character. If you know, you know. And then you got Ripper as Bebop. You get Buzzer as Rocksteady. And then the only other one I've got is Storm Shadow as Slash.
Oh, man, I tell you what, those are so cheap. I found that one set, the collector set that you were talking about, the one that you got, and
What?
I was like, okay, that'll work, even if they're a little small for this.
Yeah.
That'd be fine. But at $15 a piece, even that big guy the Krang was what, $16? I know it was a tiny bit more expensive, wasn't it?
No, they're all the same price. They're all.
Okay.
You can't go wrong with that. And that's what I was saying before about like just the cool acquisition that Playmates would do. You know, and I know everybody, which is silly, and I'll say it right here. You know, Joe, I think a really great topic that we should do for like one of the Thursday things is, I don't know how else to say it. Maybe we can word it better somewhere else, but like how collectors can hate on something because it doesn't benefit their needs. And what I mean by that is a lot of people shit on the Ninja Turtles and say they pimp the license out, but why is that a bad thing? Look at all of the different toys that Ninja Turtle has, you know, touched. All the varieties, He-Man, Transformers, everything. And they're still alive. They're still one of the most popular toy, you know, lines of all time amongst kids and adults. And that's what's helped keeping Ninja Turtles floating above all the other properties. Like He-Man is a big deal now because the movie's popular. But before, it was people of my generation in the early 2000s that jumped aboard. And then you guys, you know, the first generation of He-Man fans. And same thing with G.I. Joe. Nobody's running to the aisles for the G.I. Joe toys unless they're the collectors and the army builders and the stuff like that. So I personally think with Ninja Turtles whoring their property out or the license, it's been super beneficial to collectors, casual toy collectors, shout out Kaz, but like anybody that just loves both properties and can get in on it, because Military Turtles, that 4-pack that you picked up that you are going to be opening up, those are, I mean, obviously they're reissued, but those are original reissued Ninja Turtles that existed back in the 80s and the 90s. So Military Turtles have existed for 30 plus years. So them doing something with G.I. Joe is not totally out of the ordinary to be like, well, that would have never have happened. Well, it did.
Yeah.
So I love it. I freaking love it. And for the prices, I mean, look at the G.I. Joe figures alone, Joe. The classifieds, the retro cards, they're $25, $27, $30 plus dollars. And then if you get the what are they? You might not know what they're called either, but maybe you would. Where they're just the
classified.
Is that the ones that aren't like a G.I. Joe character, but it's like the firefighter and the police officer. So whatever those ones are themed, those are $35 a piece because they're more of a classic G.I. Joe guy instead of a military G.I. Joe guy. And then you get the ones, right, the deluxe classified where there's the new guy in stores now and he comes with a dinosaur. That's $65 or $55. It's like, holy crap. But then you look at Ninja Turtles, unless you're buying a collector's toy like NECA, there is not a single Ninja Turtle toy that's ever going to be, like for a basic figure or whatever, that'll ever be more than $20. Like, I can't think of one. Maybe the He-Man ones because some of them are bigger, but that's a maybe. That's a straight maybe.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe toys working with Ninja Turtles at a price that's only like $15, $16 a piece, that's crazy. That's just amazing. And these are, how is that, April? I'm going to let you talk now. You tell me how this toy is all about.
You know, this is actually pretty cool. She comes with a couple of little accessories that are kind of pre-stuck to her. But she's got those G.I. Joe legs. You know, everything's ball socketed. She got some rotation there. I saw Frank up there. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Oh, there we go. Broke her head loose. Yeah, she is a very mobile little character. Comes with a little crossbow type weapon.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like, I think it's a crossbow mixed with her camera. Yeah, that's cool as heck.
Let me take your picture. Pew! There we go. That is actually very cool. But she's not... I mean, here's...
Oh, yeah, shit, dog!
Yeah, she's not a 6-inch G.I. Joe. She's not a...
That bat will mess her right up, brother. All right, so based on that, yeah, exactly, yes.
Yeah. We're a little too big, which is good, so that means the other guys will fit perfectly.
Oh my God, you're going to make me want to get that thing, and I'm not. I'm trying to be a good little ace and save my money for next week because I really want to get that turtle blimp.
Oh, yeah, the turtle blimp. Well, you'll have to... Oh, man.
Yeah, that's what Papa wants.
How is that unhooked from there? Nope, it just stays on there. Where'd that big
now
fan
it does show like you're supposed to be able to get all the characters in and on that. So, I mean, that's pretty awesome.
There we go. Yeah, and of course, it's very light. It's very light feeling. You know those little all one-piece cars that you can get, like the total ones that are just one piece of red plastic that looks like a car with wheels on it. That's what this plastic is. This is so super duper incredibly light. Very thin, but it's still cool.
It looks fun.
Yeah, well, we'll put that over there. We'll stock it up with our dudes.
Yeah, and I'll give as you're showing this off, I don't know the history of it or anything, but I'll give off a little bit of information that I'm aware of with it. Look at this. Oh my gosh, golly, Miss Molly. So if I didn't have this and you were showing this off, I would literally be inside my skin. I'd be anxious as all hell. I would literally be like, oh my God, he has that. I want that. Because, excuse me, when they revealed the beginning of this year, maybe last year, when they did their New York Toy Show or San Diego Comic-Con, whatever ones they were doing them, they first revealed the G.I. Joe stuff. They had a huge display of, the G.I. Joe turtles fighting the bad guys. And then they also had those turtles in the back that you got there, Joe. They had them added to the scene as well, along with that reissued turtle tank that I have. Now, these turtles, like I had mentioned a few minutes ago, they are from the 80s, 90s, whenever, the timestamp would have been on them. But there's been a few different versions of the military turtles, but I believe these are the first iterations of the military turtles. I want to just sound accurate, so let me...
I was going to say, because I remember this one particularly, the Desert Storm Turtle.
Yes. I just grabbed mine so I can make reference to the names of them. I wanted to sound smart. But, right, you got the Desert Storm one, which is your Lieutenant Leo. You got the Delta Team Donnie, Midshipman Mikey, and then the Green Beret Raphael, which alone, these 4 figures, if you're a turtle collector and you like the old Playmates classic style, you're going to love these. These are exactly what you want for turtles. Oh, yes, the blueprint. You get
this is crazy.
Yes. Yeah. Talk about that. Go ahead.
I'm just unfolding everything in here. We went through, I got the instructions, pulled them out, and it did everything that I just did, putting all the stuff together, and your little missile will shoot if you push that button, and that's about it. But it also comes with a little sticker sheet, so you got some cool little stickers you can put on there. And this, I don't even know what this is. This is the bowels of the Cowabunker are messy as mutants are, but it's also full of mega cool ninja nooks and crazy crannies and tons of other turtle surprise. The Cowabunker. That's crazy.
Check it, Joe. Hey. This is going to make you want to get the helicopter one.
I was like, look, it like cuts off more levels, including a roof.
Yes. So this is the helicopter one. So that means when I get that bad boy, I'm gonna have both of these, and I'm gonna get them put in a picture frame.
Now, is that both, or does the tank come with one too?
The tank does not come with anything because the tank is not a G.I. Joe thing. It's just
the tank. That's the turtle tank, straight up.
Yep, the turtle tank is an original 1980s reissued vehicle, and they just happened to put out the military turtle reissued figures coinciding with the G.I. Joe ones, I think just as circumstance, like it just happened to happen that way.
Okay.
So that's why if you look at the package, these say the world of TMNT and not G.I. Joe or anything of that nature. But again, the cool thing with these, you got all the turtles, and that's fantastic. But not only that, folks, you get the turtle parachute in there. And if you don't know what that is, well, Joe's going to show you, but Ace wants to show you something too. Now, here is the original Midshipman Mikey. This is the original what's the date on him? 1991, I think that is.
Wow.
So then you've got the original Lieutenant Leo. And then I've got the original Green Beret Raph. I do not have an original, what the hell is the Donnie one's called? I don't have the original Delta Donnie, but I do have another military turtle where this is Paratrooper Donnie, and he's got like the American flag on his shoulder. He's got his parachute on his back and everything. And it says United States Turtle Force on his chest.
Now, if you put these guys next to each other, are they the same size?
As the G.I. Joe ones?
Well, no, the soldier ones that we have here.
Yeah.
Your originals, are they the same size?
Oh, they're 100% identical.
Oh, wow.
The only difference is probably the paint coloring. Just a little tiny things that, the original collector like myself would be able to point out. But to you, it would look identical to the original. Everything is exactly the same as the original. That's why when you showed me on AliExpress that they had these guys, this is Scale Tail. Now, this is not an original Ninja Turtle toy, but it is a reissue of the original Scale Tail. And this, if I told you this was original right now, you would believe me because you'd have no way of telling it unless you looked at the It's 100% identical to the original in every single way.
Wow.
And that's the cool thing with these reissues. But for a fun fact, a lot of Ninja Turtle collectors do not like these reissued figures because now that there's these, it devalues the price of the original ones. Also, Joe, when you open this up, you are going to be blown away with all the accessories that are in that box. Behind those lips, behind that TMNT logo, behind the picture, there are tons of accessories because each one of those turtles back in the 90s, if you would have bought them individually, they would have all come with like 5 or 6 accessories. You're getting all of that with them in that box.
So these are like their character eccentrics, with bow staffs and nunchucks and katanas.
You're gonna get this little bulldog in there.
Oh, phenomenal.
I know it's hard to see, but you're gonna get this little pelican that has a machine gun in his hand. You're gonna get it in that box.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
tons of stuff.
Boys and girls, if you get the TMNT, World of TMNT, Superheroes 4-pack, Sewer Heroes, I should say. This is how it comes in the package.
Yeah,
whoa.
And here is...
Whoa.
There is the original parachute right here. It's in this package. And then this is how big the parachute's going to be when you open it up, Joe.
Wow. Okay.
Now this is the original one. Yeah, this is the original one. So there you go. You're gonna have all that fun shit in there, dude. There you go, baby.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now I'm glad you're here too, because you can tell me who you know. Plunger gun. That's
Okay,
that's
so yeah,
phenomenal.
right there. There is my original Raph holding his original plunger gun.
Okay. And there's that cool dog. Yeah, that is cool.
Yup. See, now the differences might be.
I'm touching
I
it.
don't know. His yellow might be different than this yellow, and those are the types of differences that would be the thing. But other than that, it's the same mold. It's 100% the same mold.
Oh. And now, I know. I was like, look at it. I'm touching it all. Ooh. There we go. We got a sandwich.
I don't know what the hell
supposed to be. Oh, books squished together with a pipe on it.
I don't know what that is. I don't even have that.
No idea. Maybe it's supposed to be like a missile launcher or something like that.
Huh. Because what is that? A bomb?
They are, can you read that? Stink bombs.
Stink bombs. That's cool, man.
You get 2 of them. I was like, hey, what are these little blue ball things that are coming in? No, they're stink bombs.
Oh my God. It's nothing worse than being a turtle with blue balls.
That's right. All right. And then I take it this is all of his camo netting.
Yes. You can make him look like he's not, I don't want to say a ghillie suit, but you get to put all the sticks and stuff on him to kind of hide him.
Oh, that must be his little sweep up detection machine. It's got a little broom attached. Yeah, and then he comes with all this stuff you can stick on him.
See, I've never had the Delta Team Donnie before, so you operating right now and doing this is exciting for me because I've never gotten to experience this part.
He's got a cool little radio.
Oh, I love
and then
it.
all of these little pine needles and little ghillie suit bits. Camouflage.
Cool. Hey, now if you were a kid in the 90s and you liked your military stuff and you had these turtles, how cool would it have been to have this one where you can literally put them in camouflage?
Now, let me see. That's this guy? Well, we'll do that here in a second. Let's
Donnie. Yep.
We had our other little... Everybody comes with their own flag, evidently.
Yep. The yellow one would have come with Raph.
Oh, yep. There we go. And... Oh, here's our Pelican.
I have the original flag, but it's missing the actual sticker part, so it's just a stick. But it works, man. It's like a baton almost. You can beat someone with it.
There you go. All right. Oh, like a little oar. It's been bitten out of it. It's got some crustaceans and stuff on it. And then we got a little backpack.
Now, that's why collectors specifically are kind of iffy on these, because let's say I have this original Mikey. I did buy that pack. So if I took all of those accessories and put them with my original one, no one would ever be able to tell that I don't have the original pieces. Those are 100% identical to the original parts that would have come out back in the day. I mean, that Pelican is identical to this Pelican.
And there's no no date stamp or anything on it. You would not know, would you?
Nope. So someone, let's say I'm a scumbag, and I have the original Mikey, and I took all of those new accessories, and I go to a toy show and I try to sell this now for like $40 because I can say to somebody, well, he comes with all of his original accessories. It's like, no, you'll never be able to prove that to certain people. So it's easy to swindle people when it comes to things like that. But for me, it's fucking exciting to be able to get the things that are, more expensive now. Like, it's super hard. I don't want to say super hard, but this Raph, dude,
Mhm.
This Raph alone, with the gun, the baton, and the dog, was $30.
Oh wow!
Yeah, just to have the
damn.
original one. And there you go. Now you got him right there.
Yep, this is all the original articulation or lack thereof.
Yes.
That is phenomenal. Wow.
They're great, man. It's basic.
Okay.
It's simple. It brings you back to literally a simpler time, at least for me.
So then what goes with him? The yellow stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Does he hold his weapon? Yes, he does. Very well. That is cool.
Something you'll have to look for if you go to a toy show.
Is that supposed to be United States Turtle Force?
Yeah. Look at this busted ass turtle Jeep.
That is awesome.
Just and this I think it goes with those older military turtles, but you can only set one of them on top of it. You can't put anybody inside of it. But like I said, the military turtles have been around for a really long time. So the G.I. Joe crossover, I love it.
Oh, it's incredible. And yeah, like you said, they're keeping these names alive. Who beside collectors knew what the hell even Thundercats were?
Yup.
I mean,
I don't think it would hurt Thundercats to try to freaking do a crossover with somebody that's a little bit more popular. He looks so good.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah. I'm looking at yours like gawking over it while I'm like, yeah, let me look at mine too. Like they're beautiful. I love them.
I like that, how they've got the you can see the shell underneath there.
Yes. And for a kid's toy, again, we'll go back in the day from when these originally came out specifically. The detail on just this molded plastic alone is insane to me when you think about how basic and how average and how half-assed they make toys now that don't really have much detail in them. Every single Ninja Turtle character that ever came out, there's no two that are alike. No Ninja Turtle was ever repurposed for a different character. You know, no shots at He-Man or anything. They had to do what they had to do back when they came around.
Yeah.
But it's astonishing to see that Ninja Turtles has over, 200 plus toys and not a single one of them are alike. That's a work of art. I love it. I could geek out all day over this. I love my Ninja Turtles. I love the classic Ninja Turtles, and this is awesome.
I tell you what, and that's the thing. Even He-Man, yeah, G.I. Joe, yeah, Marvel Legends, yeah, they all reuse. It's like Transformers, for Christ's sake.
Yup. And now someone could, if there's turtle people in the chat, I know there's not, but if there is, they could say, well, the Ninja Turtles reused like the same arms and stuff. Oh, you got me. But the molded pieces that would cost the most money, they didn't reuse. Like that, look at that. Look at that Delta Team Donnie. That is so cool, brother.
Oh, yeah. Then you can
what is
stick
up,
this.
Rob? See Rob in the chat. I forget the freaking screen is right there where the comments are, and I'm not even looking at it. What is up, Rob? I love it. And I'll mention it now, but when you get to the Mikey, there's some cool, I've mentioned it tons of times, but cool Easter eggs with him. Obviously, like his original look is Midshipman Mikey, where he's the sailor of the group. So it's really cool, and it makes sense why he would be Shipwreck in the G.I. Joe crossover, because he already has that sailor aesthetic to him, which is really, really sweet. Which is also really stupid, though, because NECA just came out with new Turtles in Disguises, and Raphael, for whatever reason, is the one in the sailor suit. And I always thought, well, that's a missed opportunity to have, cool continuity and nice little Easter eggs here and there. So, but not only that, like Joe and I just mentioned, you get this little pelican. That looks amazing with the metal detector and stuff.
Isn't that cool?
Wow. He looks great. So with the little pelican character, they wanted to keep the continuity there. So, like Shipwreck, he always has a little parrot with him, right? Is it a parrot?
It looks like it.
I think that's a parrot. I think the one that comes with Shipwreck is a parrot. He's got a little parrot. So, the little bird that comes with Mikey in the new G.I. Joe is actually a pigeon instead of a seagull bird or whatever. In the pigeon, they even name it Pigeon Pete on the box. Pigeon Pete is an actual Ninja Turtle character. So you technically get an Easter egg of another little Ninja Turtle guy right there.
Ooh, there we go. That's kind of a...
And if you don't know, people, yes, I'm not even making it up. This is Pigeon Pete right here. He is literally a pigeon. So there's...
Boy, they really want to make sure these things don't come out.
Kid-proof, adult tested or something. I don't know. Yeah, they... But you got your trusty needle or pliers. I don't even know where mine are.
Yes, that's right. I found Wesley Snipes.
Nice.
One more, and we're free. Hey. Oh, good Lord Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're dealing with a little bit of technical difficulties here. When you are operating and playing with little small pieces of plastic, know that putting them in your mouth could be a choking hazard, but getting them out of the package, that could be a health hazard just as much.
I know. I was like, I'm going to cut my finger through the back of this stupid plastic. There we go.
Oh, he looks really
And no,
good.
he's got a couple of clownfish there on his shoulder.
He should have some barnacles attached to him too, I believe. Let me see. Yeah,
he's got quite a few.
And he's got a little fish coming out of his collar on his shirt and on top of his head. And like I said, man, these turtles are insanely detailed. Like, I'm gonna grab one here. Look at this Michelangelo. I know my lighting again is atrocious. Let's see if we can do this. Here is, oh, where am I? This Michelangelo here, and he's got like dolphins and like little sharks attached to him and seaweed, and he's a scuba diver one.
Oh, wow.
Now, they simply could have used parts of this aquatic Mikey on that aquatic Mikey as well or something. They could have half-assed it and just said, hey, here you go, kid. I mean, they gave him bell bottoms for Pigeon Pete's sake. He's got bell bottoms like a sailor.
Yep. He's one of my very best friends was a sailor out on the battleships during Desert Storm, and that after the sailors go through their initiation, you know what they call them?
Seamen.
Trusty shellbacks. That is a seasoned sailor is called a trusty shellback.
I feel like that's probably why so in the Ninja Turtles, one of the insults that they always call the turtles, like Bebop and Rocksteady, that is, they always call them shellbacks. And I don't know if it's derivative from sailor terms, but I just thought, oh, shellback sounds like it would be an insult to a turtle, I guess. I mean, the hell does it really mean? But it could be pulled from that. So how about that?
Exactly. And I don't mean to speak out of school, but the initiation to go from a squid, which is what the not untrained, but the fresh sailors called squids, to go from a squid to a trusty shellback, there was a lot of hazing, military type shit. They would make, now Sean, this buddy of mine, swam through the bilge of the battleship, which is where all the poop and the oil and all that stuff, that's what they made him do. Basically, the Star Wars trash compactor. They swam through that. And then when they got to the end, there's a big burly guy there, and he's like, "What are you?" And the guy he was, oh, I don't know. What are you? I don't know. I'm a squid. Get back there. And they would make him do it again. Sean saw this happening, and he got up there, and the dude goes, what are you? And he goes, I'm a trusty shellback, motherfucker. And he goes, that's right. Get on in line. And he's like, I knew the answer to that.
Yup. Oh, man. Hell no. I don't want to do that.
Now, all this crazy business here. I do believe we have... Let me do this real quick like. I got to get to it.
By the code of Thundera, let's welcome our special guest.
Brian Martinez, what's happening, bud? How are you doing this evening?
I'm pretty darn awesome. I'm so glad that I made it in to the live streaming and I get to be on here. I was like, okay, I hope I make it, and here I am.
Well, bud, I tell you what, we are lucky to have you.
I'm so glad I made it. I was really nervous in the beginning that I thought I wasn't going to make it, and I was going to miss it, but you know what? I was right, and I made it. I'm like, yay!
We've got so many fun toys to play with here, man. Okay, what this is? That must flip on their head whenever they go up in here.
I got some really good goodies this week.
Oh, really? Now, what all did you get when you went out, bud?
Let's see. Let me find it. Saturday, I believe, I was not home that night because I went to another concert that night on Saturday at the boardwalk near my area. And, but I'll get to that in a second because it was awesome. But I have some Goodwill pickups that I found that week, this week actually, and it was glorious.
Oh,
let me get it all out. I have it with me, which is actually good. Because I was having to go out and look for it and stuff. Let me just put these up here real fast. So, one thrift store that I went to was actually pretty good. There wasn't a lot of good stuff there, but I did find some things.
And that does that. And this.
And then you would just drop them.
I wonder if you're supposed to no, I guess not. But yeah, wow.
The fly swatter part of it is supposed to be like the weapon of it.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
There we go.
Isn't that crazy big too? I want to hang mine up. I want to figure out how to get strings on it to hang it from the ceiling.
Oh man, I thought these little arms stuck in one position and they flipped back and forth, but I guess they're just flippy. Oh. There you go. I'm trying to
But the fact that they put both of these in one package together to reissue them is very cool because back in the day, back 30 years ago, 40 years ago almost, you would have had to buy every single thing here individually.
In order to get all this stuff.
Yep. Now, I don't know how much the parachute would have been, back then. I couldn't even figure a price on that. But, the average figure was what, maybe $4.99 or some crap like that back then.
Yeah.
So, the parachute was that would have been a cheaper but higher end accessory vehicle kind of thing. So that probably would have been $20.
Oh, there's stickers.
Heck yeah, you gotta love your stickers. Rob says I would throw it off my shed roof. You know what, Rob? I have a couple of things I'd throw off the shed roof along with that parachute. Gotta love the instructions. The instructions, man, they're a thing of an era that we are forgetting, like getting paper manuals. Just
I kind of was right. You wad it up, you pull the things back. Oh, you use that to like flip them in the air.
Is that what it does?
Yeah, you're supposed to actually use these things here.
I always thought they were a weapon.
No, you're supposed to like literally wad this up, put it in here, and then you hold on to it and throw it by these little things, and then they, do their woo, and the parachute goes ha.
Oh, no shit. Okay, all right.
Okay, well that explains it. There you go, built-in chucker. Right there, and then you throw it and wing. All right, cool. Okay, now I'm going to put the parachute out of the way.
I can't get my turtles out of the tree. I just chucked them up into it.
My turtle's on the roof again.
That's awesome, though. That's very cool.
Did you have something you'd like to show us, bud?
Ooh, I got some goodies this week. Well, kinda. Yeah. So, where do I even begin? Goodness.
Begin right at the beginning.
That's true. I guess I'll do comic books first, since they're kind of like a little bit of exciting stuff, I guess I could call it. So, I got the issue, is it issue maybe 14? No. It might be issue 14 or issue 7 and 8 of, it's called The Region of the Superman, and it's, Superman issue, The Man of Tomorrow is back. So it has like, it was weird. So when I went to this thrift store, the Goodwill, I got these comic books. Well, here's the first one.
There you go.
And I found something very odd when I got these. So it says on the back, it says first full appearance of Cyborg Superman for Mary Hank Headsman or something. And it had these weird things on the back that says like first appearance stuff. So I was confused. I'm like, is this Superman comic have the first appearance of Cyborg Superman, or someone just put that in there? I don't know. I was tripping for a second. So that's the first.
I don't know.
That's the first issue. It was so weird. Like, I looked on the back and I was like kind of confused because it said the first appearance of Cyborg Superman on this comic on the back, where someone must have read it or wrote it, and then not read it, wrote it. It was very strange, but I guess it is. I don't know. Then I got the issue 1 of the first appearance in the origin of Star Slaver, I think it's called. I don't know much about this guy, but I thought it was it was cool. And it was very strange how on the back someone, like, it must have been handwritten or stamped it. They say first appearance on the back of, like, each somebody has had it, like, right there. So I'm thinking, what's going on? Is it the first appearance of
hold on a minute. Are they just on the back of the white piece, or are they on the actual comic book?
It just on the comic it has the title.
Right. But you know how there's the backer, the white backer that's in the comic book. So
it's just on the white card back right here.
you're going to have to open it up to even see, because if somebody put that on the white backer, then that doesn't really mean anything for the comic. But if it is a first appearance, that could be really cool, man.
It could. I don't know. I found these at the Goodwill, and they were all $1.99, and some of them I was unfamiliar with. The next one I got is the first team appearance of Genesis 13. There, you can kind of see it.
That looks cool.
Sorry for the glare. I don't know why. I'm getting my camera on my phone. I've been trying to get a good picture, like a video of it, and the glare, I can't say it. The glare is like so bad. I don't know why. And then
Cool.
it's very weird. And I got issue 1 of Deathstroke the Terminator, and this is a cool cover.
Dang, that is a cool one. That's a
like
really
that.
good one. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I have so much issue with glare because when I'm trying to throw something, it like reflects.
Oh yeah,
It does. And that's all for comic books. Then I got cassette tape, which I was excited about.
You know, I don't know what the thing is with cassette tapes. Ooh, one of my
Tears for
favorites
Fears.
right there.
Tears for, oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I couldn't believe I found those.
I kind of can't believe you found that either.
And I also got the lead singer of the Stray Cat.
That's awesome. Another great one.
And it even gets better. My favorite one out of the bunch, I was like blown away when I saw this one. I got a cassette tape of the Talking Heads.
Wow.
Ah, man, that glare.
That is phenomenal.
Very
I had
cool,
that
dude.
cassette.
I was so, when I got to the cassette tape, I made sure that all of them were, like, not destroyed or crumpled up or messed up. So,
Yep.
so 3 more cassette tapes to add to the collection, and I recently, I think it was last night, I started listening to Tears for Fears, and it sounds perfect. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I was blown away that I still have a lot of cassette tapes and records that I listened to. And then this was, I don't remember where, oh wait, I do remember where the other thing is. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I actually found a cassette tape the other day, and I have one of those old cassette tape alarm clocks, like from the 80s, that have the big numbers on them, like it's 827. That's the radio and the cassette player on top. I found my Toad the Wet Sprocket cassette. What a good cassette that is.
I finally
Have you ever heard of
found
those guys?
the other items of my thrift store haul because I realized, oh no, I was missing something. So, I'm getting back into collecting more Burger King or old McDonald's toys.
It's right there.
I'm talking about cassettes. This is all I have for a cassette. This
Whoa.
is, I met a guy at a yard sale, and he made music for a fan-made Casey Jones film from the Ninja Turtles.
That's so cool.
And this was his cassette with his music and stuff on it. And it's hard to tell, but the cassette itself is actually like a translucent red. But I got this at a yard sale, which I thought was kind of sweet. So that's the only cassette I own.
That's
So is there a
awesome.
VHS out there floating around of that movie?
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I tried Googling it, and I really don't even remember how far I got with information on it. But, I mean, it says right on it, original short film soundtrack, music by Wolf Grave, featuring Wave 2 and more. But, I mean, it's got a side 1, a side 2, 21 different songs. And even the cassette, it's all labeled like real. So I don't know. Maybe you can find it somewhere. I don't know what it would be called. Casey Jones Live Wire. Just Google it, I guess.
Ah. So
That's
now I have
really
to show
cool.
up. This is the best cassette that there ever was. The Batman soundtrack.
Oh, that's awesome.
I listen to this at least honestly, once every 2 weeks. I'll put it on, listen to the whole thing, flip it over. I love every song on this thing. I can
that the
replay
Prince?
the whole movie in my head. Oh
Is that
yeah.
the Prince one?
Mm-hmm.
I have it
Yep.
on. Now I don't have the cassette, but I have the CD of it, and it's burnt to my Xbox 360. So every once in a while, I get the the whole vibe. I get it all.
Hey, Ace, you know how you were talking about you have a Xbox 360?
Yeah.
I used to have one, like, back in the day when I was, like, a teenager. I used to play the heck out of my Xbox 360, but, after when the Xbox One came out, I was like, oh man, now I'm gonna have to replace my 360 for an Xbox One. I'm like, darn it.
I'll show
But-
you.
I will show you one thing, and I'll give you $100 if any of you even have one. And it doesn't even have to be the one that I have.
What is it?
Does anybody know what that is?
Ooh, that looks familiar.
Do you know
Is
what this
that a
is?
one track?
Let somebody in the chat. Does anybody know what this is?
I would
Yeah,
guess
what's
to
happening?
say that would be a one track, maybe?
It's an 8-track.
Oh,
I was gonna say
8 track.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it.
No, I don't have any of them. I've never had one.
1977.
My knowledge is not great, but hey, at least I tried.
Well, I do not have an 8-track. I want to show something that's similar to an 8-track, but Ryan, you mentioned games. I just want to show you quick. There's my PlayStation 2 still. My original Super Nintendo.
Nice.
And my original GameCube. And then downstairs, I have my PlayStation 3, my PlayStation 4, my Xbox 360, my Xbox Series X, and then my Xbox X Series X or something like that. I don't know. There's 3 different Xboxes downstairs.
That's awesome, Ace.
But
I
then-
love that you showed me that. That's really cool.
Since Joe, wherever it is, hold on a minute. You were talking about your 8-tracks. Well, how about one of these? You guys have one of these?
Oh, that's cool.
I do not have those.
If nobody
I
knows
don't
what it
think-
is,
That's not what she said.
there
just
is
joking.
a giant laser disc of Batman Returns.
Ooh.
Nice.
Now, I do also have the laser disc of Batman Forever as well.
Nice.
that's as far back-
is-
I was
Yeah, I mean, this
making a bad joke, so if you heard that, I'm sorry. Me and my bad
Absolutely.
jokes today.
that is so awesome. My
Right?
my dad scored a Laserdisc player. I don't know how he did it, but he got one, and we only had 2 movies. We rented Laserdiscs from Blockbuster. They had them there for a little while, but we had Buck Rogers in the 21st Century.
The 21st
With-
century.
Oh yeah, the one with like the real Buck Rogers and Twiggy and all and the hot whatever her name was, Marshall something or other. I can't remember her name. And the best of Walt Disney that had Fantasia and Donald Duck and like the Goofy Goes Camping. It was like 2 hours of Disney movies, and that was it. So we would sit there on a Saturday morning. What do you want to watch? Well, okay, Buck Rogers. You know.
Rogers it is. Yeah. Want to say there's got a couple more people in the chat, so I'm going to say hi to them for us real quick there, Joe. We've got Awesome Optimus Prime 17. I said your name slowly so I wouldn't butcher it. What's up, dude? Rob saying 8-track. Justin Booth, I salute you, my fellow Chad hole. Welcome, welcome. Prophet, what is up, Prophet? That is it. That's it.
What's happening, everybody? Yeah, thank you for looking out there in the chat.
Yeah, sometimes I forget it's there, and then I'm like, well, let me click on it, because sometimes I can't see all of it. because right now on my phone, I have the screen zoomed in, so I just see what you got going on, Joe, a little bit of me, and then whatever Ryan's got going on when he shows stuff off. So I don't even see the comments now because I'm just trying to utilize like your guys' screens as best as I can.
I've got it all flipped around, and I have to use my readers in order to see like the little 3x3-inch square of everybody here.
I can kind of see the chat on Joe's stream a little bit, but it's not zoomed in because I'm on the StreamYard, but I can kind of see it on the video.
Your old man had an 8-track player in his car. That's what Rob says. I tell you what, Rob, my third car was a 1969 Plymouth Fury Grand Sport Coupe. It had an 8-track player in it, realistic quadra sound, a CB. It ran off propane, and it had about 200 8-tracks in the trunk when I bought it.
Nice.
Did you say something? Did you say something about propane and propane accessories?
This 383 Commando, it was a Parks and Recreations vehicle, and it was set up to run off of propane.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll give you a real good deal on that propane. You come down to Strickland Propane.
Nothing cooks your burgers without that taste of the char.
King of the Hill.
Damn it, Peggy, I told you not to be airing my dirty laundry. I love that show.
King of the Hill.
Man, King of the Hill, I feel like that's one of those cartoons that they could have literally transitioned that cartoon into a live action show, and it would have still kept its integrity and its wholesomeness. And because that show, as crazy as it got, it never really got to a spot where it was like, this is way, 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 way too cartoony and outlandish.
Oh my God, I would give anything to see a live action Bill and Boomhauer bury themselves in a train, or where they buried themselves in that bulldozer.
The bulldozer, yes, dude, yeah. Any of that, dude. King of the Hill. Even when Peggy, the whatever their Walmart is, when it explodes and Buckley dies, like there's such moments in that cartoon where it's like,
oh yeah,
I forgot I'm watching a cartoon. This shit's just kind of crazy. I remember in season 3, I think it was season 3, because Buckley dies at the end of season 2 when Megalomart, there we go, when Megalomart explodes from a leaky propane canister. I think it's the very first episode or a couple episodes into season 3. You're with Luann and you're following her the whole episode, and this is her grieving episode and saying goodbye to Buckley. Man, I remember crying as a kid, being like, this is too heavy. This is serious.
Where they're sitting there talking on the trampoline at the very end. Oh my God. Yeah, I got goosebumps thinking about that. Yeah.
Yup. And he's got his wings and stuff, and he just bounces away and never comes back. It's like, oh, crazy. And then you think, like, when your brain sets in, you're like, wow, and the actress that does the voice of Luann, she's passed away. So there's just all this like, oh, kind of stuff to it. Love that show, man. Absolutely. And then I just found out, I know I've told you, I think I mentioned this to you, Joe, a couple of months ago at one of the local toy show I go to, there was a guy there, and that's actually where I bought my little Toxie. He had bought from another vendor King of the Hill action figures. Ah! So,
no.
Yeah, he had everybody, all the main cast of for characters, all 4 of the guys, Boomhauer Bill, Hank, and Dale. He had Peggy, Luann. There was someone else, and the only one he said he didn't have was a Bobby. And I remember looking at him and be like, oh, damn it, Bobby. Just, oh. So I'm on the hunt for King of the Hill toys. If anybody sees King of the Hill action figures, don't kill yourself because they're probably a lot of money, but let me know. for sure.
Future. Prophet. Buckley blew up. Yeah, Buckley did blow up. And that Prophet is probably, you're correct. Colonel Wilma Daring, played by Aaron Gray. Yes, absolutely. Aaron Gray, so hot. Yeah, that was one of my first crushes as a child there. Let me see, how about the Futurama episode where Fry find out that his dog never stopped waiting for him?
All right. I just read that comment as well, and Joe, I don't mean to use vulgar language, but Prophet, fuck you for bringing up that episode. That is such a heartbreaking episode of Futurama. The ending where they're showing the montage of the man. Oh my God. I can't watch that episode. I skip that one when it comes on because I have a bunch of that on DVD. So when that one comes on, I skip it. I can't.
I actually have a short. Years and years ago, Zoe was playing in the yard, and she found this little tiny plastic brown dog that looked exactly like that damn little Schnauzer dog. And she brought it to me. She's like, "Oh, look what I found." And I almost started crying. I was like, "Oh my God."
No.
I actually made a short about it. I was like, "What does this look like?" And everybody was like, "Oh my God." No, I didn't even say who it was. I was like, "Who does this look like?" They all knew.
That's so heartbreaking. That is like, that is the most heartbreaking episode of Futurama I've ever seen. Hands down. That and the episode of Futurama actually when Fry finds his old four-leaf clover and they're replaying the story of how he thinks his brother stole it from him.
Yeah.
But then you come to find out he took it and he actually missed Fry and then named his son after him, and it kind of was like a full circle moment of like, oh, that's kind of heartwarming. Like, good stuff.
Now, Ace, I'm thinking you may have to open that up. We're going to free flow here for a minute, because this is just too dang cool.
Now, do you have all the turtles in that? Oh, boy, look at that hot sauce right there, baby. We cooking now.
I was gonna show some more, but I'll show it after, I guess. Well, not I guess, but
Oh, we got a little bit of time. Nobody's going anywhere just yet. But yeah, man, that is that's perfect. The April is actually kind of tiny in there. That's my only kind of complaint, but I guess
But you know what? It works because they didn't make a military April, so it just kind of flows to it. But
there you go.
I will be getting that Shell Striker. It is only a matter of time and a matter of money. It's more about matter of money.
So I got some. Who's a Toy Story fan, if I may ask?
Oh, Ace especially.
I hate
Toy
Story. You do like the Toy Story.
Okay, never mind then. I was gonna show these off, but
Show off.
Alright, so I've been starting to get back into collecting more of the older McDonald's and Burger King, like Toy Story stuff. And these were another thrift store pickup I found. This little bullseye little thing. Wow,
one of those string toys where you push the bottom and it collapses.
Yeah, so I got that. That was another thing I found.
I'm just flipping the camera around because I'm doing something else and I didn't want to just have a blank screen.
His facial expression looked like, huh?
That's why I did it. Joe mentioned it earlier, so I wanted to throw it back there.
Get ready to tee up like you're playing golf or something.
Solid Snake. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
That's an accessory. She has a tiny little microphone that she comes with. I finally got my microphone.
Oh. And this was another thing I found. A sealed Toy Story Mr. Potato Head Burger King toy.
And you found that at your thrift store?
It was in a random bag of like, you know how they bag up toys of randomness and you just gotta look through it when you buy it?
Oh, yeah.
This and this were both in that bag. So, yeah, I don't know how many of these I have, but probably maybe, I'll have to check. Maybe 2, I don't know. But I got that, and that was all the, oh, wait, I'm missing something. One more thrift store thing, and then I got a big, shocking, cool thing to talk about. Then this was the find of the day. Poppy's Playtime, like little, what are they called? VHS, like little, I think they're like for your collector figures or something.
That's kind of cool, like a little VCR thing.
Like a VHS, like, tape, like, I guess, like a collector's box, or I don't know what they call it, like these little things. So I got that. And that was all my thrift store hauls of that day. I do have one more thing to show off that I was super excited about. So I went to a concert on Saturday with my stepdad to go see a band I'd never heard of. But I went there. I had an absolute blast of like just so much fun. I met 2 people there that were super nice, and I forget his full name, but I'm gonna give like a little tiny shout out to a friend I met there for the first time. I don't know him, but he was cool, and his name was Chris. I don't know his full name, but he goes to a lot of the concerts at the Boardwalk, and he'll like post stuff and talk about it. I don't remember his full name, but I know it's Chris. And I met his wife. His wife is nice, really nice. But so we went to go see a band called Hauler. I think they're called Hauler.
Okay.
And they were performing at the Boardwalk because I wanted to go there and just kind of check it out and see what what's inside looks like. And boy, did I have fun last night. But this was the holy grail of like happening in my life. I got an absolute. So the band was playing there, and I wanted to get an autograph from either any of the members and one of them, because the whole story on the band is one of the people, the lead singer who was there with the band, he goes to, he works at a place called Stardust Vintage Emporium, and they're like a whole big old vendor vintage shop that I work at with my parents sometimes. But we know that one of the lead singer, we know him because it's a whole nother story. But I wanted an autograph from either it could be the vocalist, the guitar, anybody. So Chris, that I met at the concert, he was so kind enough to go up there and help me get an autograph from the lead singer, and I am pumped to show this off. Boom.
There you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
I got an autograph from the band Polar, and I was super excited. I got a little bit nervous because you're at a concert at the Boardwalk, and I wanted to get an autograph from them so bad. I was telling Chris, I want to get an autograph from this band so badly. And he's like, dude, don't worry, I'm gonna hook you up, let's go get it. So we walked up there, I had my copy, we got a pen, and we walked up to the guy, and Chris goes, hey, so-and-so, this guy, Ryan Martinez, is he's just coming for the Boardwalk for his first time, and seeing you guys for the first time, and he wants to get an autograph from you. And I walk up there and I'm nervous as could be. I'm like, "Can I get an autograph?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Get that." And then I go, "If that's okay with you." And he's like, "Yeah." So he signed my copy that I got. My stepdad bought me this that night. So I got an autograph from him, and that was like my turning point of excitingness that I had that night on Saturday. I was so mind blown that actually happened in my life this year, and I actually got an autograph. I'm like, wow.
That is phenomenal. Good job, good job. Now I'm assuming by the name Holler, they're death metal. Like rage death metal. I could see you going crazy in a mosh pit, Ryan.
Trying to see if they say the name of their music. I have no idea, honestly.
Autograph from like a musician?
I got an autograph from a musician with a band called Holler.
Yeah, but I heard you. Is that your first one?
Pretty much, yeah.
Awesome. That's cool.
Well, actually, no, I take that back. It was my first autograph CD I got, but I have, see if I could show this off real fast.
I could be like, over here I got Bon Jovi signed this for me. And
Right.
This is the first autograph from a metal band I got years ago from a friend that we know.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Let me get my tripod back to my area. So, this was my first time ever getting an autograph on a CD for the first time from a band. And it was so much fun. It was a little bit nerve-wracking because they have like the main area there where you walk in, you go sit down. But you know how some areas have like a full, like in the middle where people go to mosh pits and they go up there and they listen to the music like in how do I put it, like fully, like you're actually in there.
They more or less absorb the music whenever they get up that close to the speakers. Yeah.
Yeah, and they just go in there. Well, I was kind of like bored. I didn't want to sit down and have to have my legs get all sore. I totally convinced myself to go out in the whole middle, like just go in the front or kind of in the second row and just go up there. I'm like, I'm going up there. I'm going to stand up there and listen to it. Oh, Nelly.
I see someone in the comments and I'm just engaging with them, but you keep talking.
Okay. So when I got up there, oh my gosh, it blew my mind of how awesome it is. And the floor, when you're standing on the floor in that area, you can feel the guitar, the bass, and everything just shifting the floor. It's like you're standing on it, and it's like you could feel that stuff going through the floor. It's crazy. But yeah, that's Saturday, I think it was the best night of my life. I was like so excited that I actually got
best
a
night
band
of your
that I
life.
went to go see that I never knew who they were, but wanted to see them with my stepdad because my mom couldn't go because she wasn't feeling well. But when I told her that night when I got back home, I'm like, oh my gosh, Mom, I got an autograph signed by the band. I'm so excited. And I'm like, oh, this is so awesome and all that. It was fun.
I'm glad you had a good time, man. And that is really cool. Yeah, I was going to say I have gone within the past 15 years to very few concerts. And for you to go to one and get the lead singer to sign your thing, good job, man. That sounds like a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, and thanks to Chris, the guy that I talked to and met there, and was starting to become like a little bit of a first time friendship with him. And he was the one that we were talking about it. I'm like, dude, I really want to get this autograph. And he's like, yeah. And so he was the one that was having me. He's like telling me that we could do it, and we're gonna do it, and we're gonna go get you hooked up. I'm like, wow.
It's amazing when things like that they just kind of fall in place. It's really cool like that. I remember. I just want to talk about a concert now. Now I can talk about music and shit like that instead of toys. I just love the transition there. My first ever concert that I ever went to, I was, I think, 17. I was still in high school, and it was Poison, the band Poison, with Bret Michaels, and they were the headliner, and the opener was Rap, which is another like 80s, 90s, rock and roll band. So I was excited to go to my first ever concert with my friends. Now, my friends, the three of them specifically, they were the concert bros. They all went and saw Ted Nugent together. They've all gone and seen AC/DC together back in the day. They all went and saw Kiss, all that stuff. Journey, Def Leppard. So I was excited. Yeah, dude, I was excited to be like, man, my first concert's going to be Poison, which is sick, and it's going to be Rat, which I'm a pretty big fan of Rat. I really like their music. So, concerts happening, all this and that. Rat, like I said, is the opener, and they announce, hey, if anybody's interested, Rat is going to be I think there was the 4 or 5 of them at least. They're going to be up in a tent, up on the lawn. If you guys want to go up there and meet them, get an autograph, get your CD signed by them, you can. And I was like, that would be epic. That would be epic. I kept telling my friends, I'm like, hey, you guys, come with me. Let's go meet them. Let's just go up there and meet them. And I kid you not, my 3 friends that were the the band guys, no, man, we're not going to meet those guys. We're not going to get to meet those guys. They didn't think it was possible for whatever reason. So me by myself, and I got to find it. I know I still have the case somewhere. Me by myself, I'm like, well, screw these guys. I'm not going to miss an opportunity. So I go up. There's a huge line, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. I want to meet these guys. In the middle of the line, I can see the stage. Poison comes out. These huge green fireworks and these huge green flames are coming out of the stage. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm missing the opening act. I'm going to meet these guys. I finally get up to the band. I bought their greatest hits CD, which had like 20 songs on it, for $14. And they all autographed the inside booklet for only $14.
Wow.
$14 for the whole thing, right? I was over the hill, like, excited, just thrilled beyond belief. So I'm like running to my friends. I'm like, you freaking idiots, you missed out on the greatest thing ever. They couldn't believe it. They're like, you really just did this? And I'm like, yeah, I swear to God, like, they're just up there. So 2 of my friends, one of them stayed behind. He's like, I'm still going to be the stick in the mud. I'm not going to have fun. So I took my other 2 friends, Jordan and Jake, and I'm like, yo, let's go back up there and see if they're up there. Now they're underneath like a blue canopy tent thing, and there's guardrails around it, but there's nobody. Like they're in the tent, but there's nobody there. So I'm leaning on the guardrail, and the lead singer, he passed away. His name was Stephen Piercy, and the lead guitarist name is, it just totally went out of my head. I just totally forgot the guy's name. Warren DeMartini. There we go. Warren DeMartini is the guitarist. So we're standing there, and my friends are like, oh, that's cool. They're right there. And I'm like, yeah, you guys want to see something really? I swear on my daughter's life, this is the truth and nothing but the truth. I'm like, do you guys want to see something cool? And they're like, what? And I'm like, yo, Steven! And he looks over at me, and I'm just like, come over here. And him and the whole fucking band come from around the table, and literally they come right over to us, and Steven throws his arm right around me. And I wasn't expecting all of that, but he throws his arm around me, and he looks at me, and he goes, so these are the guys that didn't want to come up and meet us before, huh? And I'm like, yeah, these are the guys. And they go, huh, now they want to meet us. Like, just busting their balls. And we must have stood there for like 5 minutes just getting to talk to them and hanging out. And one of my buddies was actually, because he's a he was a guitarist himself. Like, he played guitar himself. So he's literally like, Warren, you're the greatest guitarist in the whole world, blah, blah, blah. And he ended up getting a guitar pick from the guy.
No way, that's so cool.
It's very, like, again, so to piggyback off of what you're saying, Ryan, to take the chance. Take the chance in any kind of moment like that, because literally the worst thing that's going to happen is not being told no. It's going to be that feeling of embarrassment of like, well, that sucked, but you're going to get over it. That feeling isn't going to stay with you forever. So I'm glad you and your friend or whoever it was that helped you out do that. I'm glad you're able to have that and have that story and that memory and that experience. So that's righteous, dude.
It was like, and the first time I was like, when I talked to Chris, I didn't even know him. I didn't know who he was. Didn't know what his reaction was going to be, if we were going to be like buddies at the concert. Because I don't know him. He's just a random guy that I've met there.
We'll call him Saint Christopher. He's the patron saint of concert goers.
Yeah, and I didn't know him personally. I didn't know him. Didn't know if he was going to be friendly. I could you not. When the first time I started talking to him at that concert, the most friendliest dude I've ever met. Holy, I was like, no way I was thinking, no way this guy's being nice. Yep, he was nice, he was friendly. He was like, how you liking the concert so far? I'm like, it was awesome, because they had 2 other bands, you know, their part of the concert, like for the first half of it, it was a band called something with Bloody. I'm trying to remember the name. Beautiful Blood or something like that. Something like that. And then the second band that came after them was called it's something to do with Journey. It's not Journey. So it's just, I can't remember the name of the other band, but the 2 bands that played before Holler was actually really good. They were killing it, and that you could actually still feel the rock music and like the guitar playing, all that still going through the floor, just like Holler did. And I was amazed how awesome it was to go to the boardwalk near my area and to check it out and see what they looked like inside and how friendly the people are. And to meet 2 people, and there was a dad there that was telling me about that the second band that came up, his son was the guitar player there, the lead guitar guy that was playing in that band. He was the son's dad, which was really cool. And he's like, go son, and he said the name, of course. I'm like, it was awesome. And
how neat is that?
Yeah, and to meet Chris and just to meet someone that's like super nice, and not you would think that people would be, you know, negative if some random guy walked up to you, oh, hey, you know, you would have a conversation, they would get upset or something. Nope. That's what I was skeptical about, because I never thought that Chris was going to be, you know, friendly. I thought he was going to be like a jerk or anything, or kind of weirded out, but no, he was super nice. I met his wife. His wife was so friendly, and the night that I was there, I brought my fidget ring, because I was so having anxiety and I was a little nervous. So I brought that with me, and then his wife told me that they have a son, or 2 sons. One of them has the same thing that I have, where he has to have something in his hand, you know, to fidget with. Yeah. And I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. And if I ever get a chance to see Chris again at the boardwalk, I'm gonna give him a huge thank you, because if it weren't for him hooking me up with getting me up there in that line to wait to get the lead singer to sign my copy of the their newest album, I don't think I would be able to convince myself to do it. Because I was gonna be, nervous. I was gonna be like a nervous guy, I don't know what I'm gonna do, or that kind of thing. But yeah,
Absolutely, man. That is so cool. And I was going to answer Ryan back here quick. I did not get SS Starscream. I'm waiting for either of those to go on sale at an incredibly reduced rate, or I'm going to get the KOs off AliExpress, which are kind of built better. I'll probably end up doing that. And let me see, 70s and 80s rock metal, rock on. Rob said he saw Bon Jovi with his sister. It was okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool, though. I mean, that's a good name drop.
Oh, yeah, you were talking. He went and saw Metallica at the World Music Theater. They had a bonfire that was 30 foot in diameter, 25 feet high, and the people formed a mosh pit that circled it in fire. It was a miracle no one got burned. That sounds like a post-apocalyptic war dance right there.
Hey,
that's awesome.
Speaking of Prophet, I just want to say, Prophet, oh, this brings my heart so much joy. I'm going to be playing with you soon. Get ready. My own Prophet director. And you know what, Prophet? Legitimately, on his bio card, next time we're on a stream together, I'll read it to you. Or if you check it out yourself. It's so accurate to who Destro is, where he's pretty much saying, fuck the Turtles, screw Shredder, but if I can work with one to better the other or vice versa, I'm going to do it. Like, I just love the fact that they make him definitive Destro with just the Krang names and stuff thrown in there. I just enjoy the piss out of these toys. So, heck yeah.
That is... See, now, unfortunately, the last concert I went to was just... the guy had some pretty good music. He was... I can't remember. George Dukas. The guy... He's a country songwriter. He wrote... It was a country concert, which, strike one. And this dude wanted to be Dwight Yoakam so fucking bad. You know who Dwight Yoakam is? He had the hat all pointed down, and he'd do that little squirrely dance. And I actually like Dwight Yoakam. I like his music. I think he's cool. He's a phenomenal actor. Dwight Yoakam was in Sling Blade, if you remember. He was in a lot of stuff. But this guy wrote a couple of Dwight Yoakam songs, so that made him Dwight Yoakam. And there was 8 people at the show. My girl got free tickets, so we went with her brother and everything. The guy he put on a show like he was playing to a packed house, and there was literally 8 people there.
Oh, Jeebus. Hey, man. Isn't that an expression, or not an expression, but like, if whether you're playing for 100 people or one person, you still play for them all like you're going to play for...
Exactly. This dude was, every song, which, mind you, he was, a C- musician and everything. It wasn't terrible. I could sit there and kind of nod my head to it, and I was the designated driver. I wasn't drinking, which made things even worse. But after the show, he's standing up on stage talking to the 2 or 3 people that are at the bottom of the stage in that splash zone Ryan was talking about, but it was more like a splush zone. So these 2 or 3 old ladies are talking to him, and did she just sneak up on you?
Yeah, she did. What you didn't see, though, is I just knocked her out.
Uh-oh. Sorry about
Just
that.
gave her a quick elbow. So I'm going to be the champion for a long time.
That's right. But this guy, I was getting up to leave. I picked up my stuff. I'm walking away from the table, and he's like, hey, who wants autographs? Who wants an autograph? And he's like 2 or 3 little old ladies I was sitting with. They're like, oh, yeah, we want your autograph. So they start going up there, and he's like, hey, don't be shy, bud. If you want one, you can have one, too. Just because you're a guy don't mean you can't have my autograph. And I turned around, I was like, yeah, man, sure, guy. I couldn't remember his fucking name. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Okay. He wrote the song Lipstick.
There we go. Phew.
which was some big prophet or big country song in the late 90s. But yeah,
Sure.
it was just horrible. But he's like, yeah, man, come on up here and you can have my autograph. And I'm like, my God, it's like 5-6 feet. I don't want to really walk that far. And you know,
It's like, you bring me your autograph, I'll take it, but I don't want to have to walk to you to get it, guy.
like the entire show, this dude was screwing with me too. I had one drink the entire show.
Oh
there's a
no,
local
now I got
company-
this text message. Oh great, sorry if I'm
There's a
interrupting.
local company that makes. Have you ever had those sparkling seltzer beers? They're truly disgusting.
No, but I know what you mean.
No, it's like dry, unsweetened seltzer beer. It's really gross. So I got one of those, and I was sipping on it all night. And all night long, the guy's like, "Hey, buddy, is that the only thing you're gonna drink? Oh, hey, this guy put a nipple on that thing." And I'm like, "Buddy, I'm not drinking." Well, hey, man, is that good? Maybe I should get one. And I'm like, "It's disgusting. Don't drink it." You know?
That sounds
God.
gross. A beer with whatever you said sounds nasty in a way. No offense.
I probably would have
no,
hated
no.
being there.
No, and like the entire time, and I'm like, please just let me sit in this uncomfortable wrought iron chair and listen to your terrible music. I'll clap at the appropriate times. Dwight Yoakam, 1,000 Miles to Nowhere, Guitars and Cadillacs. Absolutely, Ryan. And like I said, right, yeah. Ryan I also would love to see Lady Gaga. So would I.
Nice.
The last concert I went to was a long time ago, but it was forget one of the bands. There were 3 bands, but it was Heart and Cheap Trick and somebody else. I can't remember who the hell the other band was. But I've not seen a ton of them, but I've seen Tom Petty.
Ooh,
saw
Tom Petty. I would love to see him, but unfortunately he passed. Man, I would love to have been able to see him, but you know,
saw Nickelback. Went and saw The Offspring, which that's a pretty sweet one to have gotten to see them.
Friends. Yeah, let's go.
Sum 41.
Oh, now you're kicking me in the leg in a good way. Sum 41, let's go.
Those were like I said, the first one was the Rat and Poison, and after that it was just anybody and everybody. Like Shinedown, it was the same situation as Rat. Got to see Shinedown, and then they were just in their tent doing autographs, and I was like, well, I'll buy a freaking Your Greatest Hits CD. Or no, it wasn't even their Greatest Hits. It was their newest CD that had just come out. And then they all had autographed it. I got that somewhere laying around, all autographed. And then I've only ever been to one rap concert I went to with one of my friends, and it was, there was a shit ton of rappers there. There was like 2 Chainz, Meek Mills, I think Drake was there. Totally out of my element, but it was still like, this is pretty sweet to be at this. Like, it's kind of fun. And then I saw probably the most crazy experience I've ever had. I got to see the band Further, which is just an evolved version of the Grateful Dead, or was the remaining members of the Grateful Dead. That concert, I ate way too many mushrooms and had no idea where I was and just wanted to get the hell out of wherever it was I was at because I was so messed up. But pretty interesting. Man, I thought, I'll never forget this. This is swear. They put a visual up on the screen of Jerry Garcia at one point, and there was like just this total like guitar solo of his. I thought Jerry Garcia was alive. I thought it was really him on stage or on the screen, and I can just remember being like, "Oh my God, there he is! Oh my God, he's right there!" And like, I just know people around me are like, that dude's an idiot. That guy is a moron. But up here, I thought he was a real person. If you would have come up to me and be like, "Do you think Jerry Garcia is dead?" I'd be like, "He's right there. You're out of your mind. He's alive."
Hey, you guys. I'll be. If I don't make it back in time for the rest of the stream, let me know. I gotta go feed my dogs real fast, but then I'll be back shortly as fast as I possibly can.
Well, there you go.
So I will be back.
Yeah, I was going to say the one of the best concerts I ever went to. Well, one of the first concerts I ever went to was Matchbox 20 and Counting Crows, both together at Municipal Auditorium.
There you go. Roll up a fat one for that one.
Oh my God, we were sitting right next to the DJ booth, and I can't think of his name right now, but the lead singer of the Counting Crows was back behind me, talking about how him and Rob Thomas are going to go out later and eat barbecue and shit. I was like, holy crap. And this one dude said, the guy sitting next to me says, "Hey man, how's it going?" He goes, "Hey, pretty good, bud. Why don't you pay attention to the guys that are on the stage?" And I was like, I ain't saying shit to that guy now. Let me just look forward.
Right? Damn.
I know. He was kind of an ass, but I was like, okay. But I saw Blink 182 in Phoenix, Texas. That was the most intense concert I've ever. Oh my God, those dudes from Blink 182, and this was early 2000, so they were insane, running around. Of course, I've seen the Chili Peppers. That was awesome. I was right up front to have what's his name Schlong almost rubbed on my forehead. That was good and bad.
I don't know how I feel about that.
They were out there wearing socks. And then they started spraying water all over everybody. It was at Sandstone. It was like 200 degrees. And they brought these water cannon things out, and they're spraying the crowd down. And Anthony Kiedis, that's his name. Flea, and the two other guys, Mike and the other dude, they all come out completely naked with the socks around their junk and just start flinging these water buckets at people. And I'm standing there and I'm like, no, long fling.
Oh my God, that's terrific though. What an experience, man. Concerts are crazy. And we are only the spectators. At the end of the night, when the music stops and we leave that place, those animals, they continued the party. And like, that's just God dang. Like, it's so easy to understand, like, getting lost in the rock and roll lifestyle, because like, why would you want to shut that off, that feeling?
I tell you what, one of the concerts I went to with a buddy of mine, we saw Blue Oyster Cult, Foghat, the Black Sabbath, without Ozzy Osbourne, but it was Black Sabbath, and there was one other like big ass name. But Blue Oyster Cult closed the whole thing. The last song they played, of course, was Godzilla.
What year was this?
Oh, Jesus. This was probably late 90s. They were doing like a 70s tribute tour.
Who the heck was playing? I didn't know Black Sabbath continued after Ozzy was out of there?
Black Sabbath, yeah. Black Sabbath was headlining him, too. But they did not have Ozzy. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm curious now to see what that's about. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, but that was incredible, and we ended up staying afterwards. And me and this buddy of mine, we get backstage, and we're sitting there smoking weed with the dudes from Foghat. And I was like, "Well, this is pretty cool." And they're talking about the guys from Blue Oyster Cult. And they're like, "Hey, well, where's Steven or Stevan or something like that?" "Oh, you know those guys. They just ran into the trailer. They got to go to bed."
That's awesome.
But that was wild. Yeah, the guy's like, "Hey, we got a hotel room nearby." And the guy's like, "Well, you just come on here to the bus, man." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
I'm back, everyone. Sorry about that. I had to go take care of some stuff.
Hey, man, you got to take care of them animals.
Yeah, I do.
Now, do you see this picture on Ace's little screen here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought for the longest time that was Ace with like lipstick on, and I never asked him about it. I was just like, "Okay, buddy, that's."
No, it's Pee Wee Herman. I could tell.
Yeah, I'm
Am
not
I
wearing
wrong?
my.
Is that Pee Wee Herman, Ace?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, sweet. I'm actually right. Thank goodness. Phew.
Oh, I just got the sneezes all of a sudden. I had like 6 of them back to back.
Oh, that had
Dang.
to feel good.
Oh my God, my brain is somewhere between here and Albuquerque.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm going to show some of these off real quick. I actually have some of these pictures.
Uh-oh. Sorry, my movie thing went off. Sorry.
You got to do stuff on here.
Oh, my left eye is hanging out of my head. My nose is all stuffed up now, and I'm pretty sure I shit my pants.
Lucky.
Yeah, I've seen these before. These are cool, man.
Did you see that? I thought that was pretty neat. Little Lego set that you can put together. And these are what I was telling Ryan about. These are the KOs.
Ooh.
Yeah, you get a little track. They look so much better. And they're $20 and not $45.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, and see, they circle something in red, so that means something's been fixed. I don't know what that means, but yeah, sure.
You know what movie I'm currently watching right now that I'm kind of intrigued?
What would that be?
I am watching RoboCop 2. I'm watching a movie called RoboCop 2.
Ooh, RoboCop 2 is an excellent movie.
I saw the first one a long time ago, but I wanted to see the second one, and I'm also trying not to be weird, but I'm also eating dinner, so if you see me eating a sandwich, I'm just finishing my dinner, so sorry.
That's all right. This is
Now-
something I thought Ace would appreciate.
I was just going to say, I like that as well, the creature from the Black Lagoon coming up out of the ceiling, because, that makes sense. What the hell's
That's
that?
not it. That
a
is
prototype?
actually... No, that is a cast resin He-Man that you can buy and paint yourself.
Oh, I've seen some of these. They have Resident Evil ones that I've been looking at.
Oh, Resident Evil? Ooh, that's
Yeah, they have-
screaming my name.
Got Nemesis as one of those like little 3D printed type figures that you can paint up and stuff like that. I was eyeballing it. Whoa! Yeah,
Hey, you know what I was thinking that would be cool for a paint job for the Resident Evil ones? It would be cool if you could paint up the Resident Evil figures to make them look like put the Nemesis and make it look like all bloody and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I did that with I
That was
had an
cool.
extra Resident Evil Funko Pop-Up Nemesis that I got 2 of one time, and I was
What's up,
kind of
Andrew?
bored one day, so I wanted to paint one of them to make it look all bloody and intense, and I did that. So if I find it,
Joe, are you buying these for us, Joe? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. This is the one I was looking at that I thought was actually pretty cool. I mean, $128 is a little pricey for it, but
yeah, it looked awesome, but
it
just
does look
the
super cool.
just how much they put them for is kind of expensive if you think about it. Just saying.
See, now I think you could just get this and then get these, and you'll be set.
That's true. If there was
That's
one,
literally the Lazy Man's version of it, but it would work. Does she come
That's
with them, or
true.
do you got to pay extra? What is the deal here? I'm not understanding.
For that, you got to go to RussianBride.com.
Oh
So,
no, I'm good. I have Jennifer Aniston at home. I don't need a Russian
that
bride.
is true. That is true. Now, this is one I thought was kind of cool, though.
Ooh,
Yeah,
is that
that's a lot
Doctor
of money.
Doom?
Mm-hmm.
That's so awesome. Oh, just
That,
what's
I
the
don't know if
budget
I
like?
would take- I don't know if I
Oh,
would take the risk of buying something like that off of Ali or Temu. for that
That
price.
kicks me in the face if I could do that. Oh,
It would
but
be
just
interesting.
the 100 range is kind of too much in a way.
It's Hinderer.
Hello.
I brought him on without any fanfare, so you couldn't run away, Ace.
I'm running away right now. That's why I'm leaving.
No, don't run away.
I like that
pretty
Dr.
cool.
Doom outfit. That does look really
Yeah,
cool.
that's the one with that helmet. And
Okay. Now, does
Yeah.
it come with the helmet, or when you click on each one of those items, they're all individually priced?
that's the whole suit is $221.
Well, now I already have boots that look like that. Those are my everyday shoes, so that's just silly.
Who's aren't?
That looks cool. I mean, I can't even lie. That genuinely, even if it's like cheaper, that looks cool.
Well, I don't think it is, because they actually showed a little close-up of the pleather that it's made out of. And it's actually anagrammed, and it's got all the little etchings on it. Of course, you could just raw dog it and be like,
Man, if you're gonna do a Cyclops outfit, just put on blue sweatpants, blue long sleeve shirt, yellow underwears, and you're good. And you're good.
Well,
You are
that's one way
good.
of doing it. That's one way of doing it.
And you know what? If you need yellow unders, come to me. I have a lot of white underwear that used to be, or yellow that used to be
Oh,
white.
good
So if
Lord.
you need them, what? What are you talking about?
Lord mercy, boy.
I don't even understand anymore, people. This is
No.
out of control.
There it is. That's the close-up on, like, the chest armor and the helmet and the gauntlets and all that.
That looks pretty cool, man.
I
Like,
guarantee
if I
you,
had
you're not gonna get that same thing on that picture. It's gonna look so crappy looking.
Wouldn't it
that's
be
my
funny?
thought too. But
See,
hey,
this is another reason, though, for $221, I'd buy a $15 mannequin. I've got a life-size Dr. Doom toy.
yep, that's true.
I guess so.
Hinder's not impressed with our antics, Joe.
He is not. I could pick that up. I picked it up. This is the stuff I found at Ross today. Yesterday, actually. Or when did I send you these pictures?
I think it was yesterday.
Thursday? Hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Now, how much were they asking for that one? 29 as well?
Yep. All the 2-packs were $29.
All right, so I got that one sometime last year at Best Buy. It was on sale for like $22. And that
This guy's only
shredder,
50. Yeah.
that shredder is beautiful. Like, I would love that shredder, but I have a lot of them. That would be like, I mean, he's got the really beautiful thick cape that looks like it's made out of like aluminum foil. That's from the Ninja Turtles 2 movie. He looks so fucking good. Just a fantastic action figure. And then you've got Old Man Raph right there. Shout out to TKD Bar. Last year he actually gifted me that randomly, and I still have him. Actually, he is. Oh, my screen's off. I didn't even realize that. He is right there. I know he's a little bit hard to see, but there is the Old Man Raph right there.
Nice, very nice.
He's a great little figure. But Joe, the cool Joe that he is, ended up hooking me up with that sweet Casey Jones and April O'Neil. Was that offensive to all my Asian people? I'm sorry.
You know what's funny is, I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. Like, I'm not only getting like a lot of things coming to the mail, but also my friend Curtis, if y'all know him from Kaz's show, he's sending me a pretty cool Joe pretty soon. I'm excited. I'm excited for a lot of things that are coming in. Especially this is the Joe that he's sending me. That's what he's sending me. And then also, my good friend here, Ace, is going to give me the Road Black.
If I can, don't get too high on it. I just that's the thing I would like to do at some point if I can get it. So
No, you're fine. No, I'm just excited. That's all.
well, I wanted to ask you, when you get excited, do you stay in that pocket of excitement, or do you get excited again for the next thing?
Dude, do you not know Hinderer? He stays in that pocket. He is constantly in that pocket.
No. Listen, this is how I am. When somebody's sending me something that I would like to have and it's cool and I would remember that and cherish it forever, I will stay excited for the long time as can be, to the point where, like, a month goes by and then there's nothing to do. My excitement will start to succeed, like, downsize. But then when when you send something like the next week, I'll be like, okay, I'm excited. I already made the thumbnail and all that stuff. Like, if it's not coming, like, I will not make anything for it. Like, I will not prepare for it. So it's like I'm just excited. I mean, I'm excited what it would, like, surprise. Like, you know, if it's a surprise, I love that kind of stuff.
I feel you. I totally feel you completely.
Especially when you're surprised there, Dace. Like what I told you, it's too. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. It's legitimately two older TNT Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. It's older ones from the 80s. But they're in bad shape. But
all right, no, wait a minute. Okay, so no, I don't want to do that deal with you. No way, I don't want those because I know what ones they are, and I don't want a broken-handed Bebop and another one like that. I don't want those ones.
Well, let me.
That's what they are, isn't it?
Now I gotta repackage this again.
You were trying. Well, I even said
no. I wanted to give you those because I want you to have something cool.
Okay, hold on, wait. They are cool, but I don't need them because I've already got them completed. But I also said in our original deal, pick me up something at the next toy show you go to for like $10. So if you see a Bebop with a hand and it's only $5, grab that one and say, hey, here's one with both hands. So
all right, hold on. Let me take them out so I can.
And then I gotta say, that's why, Joe, I gotta bust Hinder's chops right now, and I love it. When we were talking the other day, he sent me a picture, and I was like, what the heck? That was so fast. He sent me a picture. We were maybe talking for maybe an hour goes by, maybe a couple of hours. But he sends me a picture of a package already labeled, already wrapped up, and I'm like, what the fuck? That was so fast. I didn't.
Yeah, see, it's dedication.
I love it.
I hate my camera. I freaking hate my freaking computer.
No, I hate my camera too. I want to get a whole new fucking. I wish I had two cameras.
Well, that's what I said. I actually figured out how to hook my phone up to my laptop so I could use my phone as a camera, but I'm still out of phones. Like, okay, how do I do this?
Yeah. I would like to.
Now I gotta go get another package because I already wrote down everything on it. Now I gotta read this again.
Look what you did! Oh my god, you were gonna give me the busted. He was gonna give me the busted ass turtle figures.
No, I wanted you to have a little something to try out. If you didn't want them, you can get rid of them. I don't care. That's why I want to get rid of them. As long and if you didn't want them, I'm just gonna throw them away.
Maybe you can cut the hand off one and put it on the other, so you can have two with one hand. The same thing. You might have two lefts, you might have two rights, but
it's all good. I'll just throw them away. It's all good. I don't care anymore.
Oh, Hinder, you gotta take a joke. You can go over to Kaz's and they can bust your balls all day long, and you don't take it personal. Come on.
It's not bad, dude. I mean, I figured it would be fun to do something fun, you know. And plus the one that the other one in there, it's not Leonardo, it's Mikey, but it's missing the part of the shell that you open up.
Oh yeah, I've got a few of those ones. The what the hell do they call them?
Do you have Mikey?
I don't know which ones I have. I keep a lot of the ones that are like all janky and stuff in a bin because that's really what. Like I have a whole like look at that.
Oh, tell me which one you don't have, because I mean, I would give you this monkey.
Now, I mean, you guys feel free to work out the technical difficulties of your own personal little trade here that you got going on. So I'm showing off stuff in the middle here.
Oh yeah,
some of my AliExpress finds.
Oh man, that's pretty cool.
I need a vet because of these sick puppies.
I love it.
I think I got some.
I'm wishing for Christmas. Yeah.
I like that one.
Let me see if I can open this without damaging this.
I have a few ugly Christmas sweaters, but no wrestling ones. Oh,
hey,
oh,
Ace, how about?
I
do have some wrestlers.
I just went and custom threw together little TVs. I've got TVs with Aces Place 22 playing on them. There they are right there. I've got, I don't even know where it is, but I got a bunch of VHS tapes. I want the
there
VCR.
We go.
There you go. AliExpress, under $3 for the VCR, and it looks like it comes with a little VCR tape, too.
Oh, right here. Here is my little VHS tapes. I got a bunch of these.
Man, well, there you go. They're on AliExpress.
You can.
I was thinking about you the other day.
Ace, this is what I was going to
say. Toys for our toys.
I don't know if you can see my camera or not, but it's slowly. Come on, camera.
Yeah, I was looking at that. They had a bunch of different ones of those little VHS tapes like that.
God freaking dang!
Oh,
hold on, I'm going on my phone. Hold on. It's ticking me off.
I had one. I'm not sure where it went, but it was really cool.
Oh, now I see myself. I'm showing it off. Oh wow, that's sad. Oh man, I can't believe I'm not. Oh man, I want to go to Metroplex so bad this month, but next month I'm going.
See, then you need to get yourself one of these.
I need a lot of things.
No, I have those in my cart. I have blue ones. I literally have those in my cart on Temu.
That's cool.
I have blue blockbuster ones. Legitimately.
Oh, why do I not?
I had a really cool VHS tape, and now I don't know where the hell it went.
Why is it? Hold on. Why is it not showing the freaking?
Oh, those VHS tapes, all that stuff. I want. Literally, I have those little Blockbuster shelves in my cart right now. I have 2 of them. That's awesome.
I also found another thing, and I thought these were really cool. And I was like, man, he needs these, but I can't find a picture of them. They're old school payphones. Like on the little stands, cool. Like what you would see.
Yeah. Now I love that stuff, man. I love that little world building stuff. Like what I'm doing right now is a complete mess. But that's what it is the world building. I don't know where that VHS tape is. I have a VHS tape. And it comes in like a sleeve. Like, oh, it was so cool. And I'll find it after this and be like, oh, there it is.
There it is.
There's just so much junk on my table right now, and it's all just every which way. Like for you military guys, look at this cool. I got a cool little ammo case.
Oh, that's cool.
Ammo crate. And inside of it, because it actually opens up and it latches and all that. The lid comes off. I don't know what, but like little mortar rounds.
See, now I have little dogs here. I've got a fleet of Chihuahuas. I'm getting this. I am getting this here. I think this is going to be badass.
I'm going to switch real quick. Hang on a second.
Oh my goodness, Joe. Yes.
Armor for your tiny dog.
Yes, that's awesome. Oh my god. Oh, I wish my puppers was still around. Oh, look at those little fucking things.
Oh,
what?
yeah.
the little Game Boy Advance.
I was like, I can see Michelangelo holding the Switch, or Donatello playing with the like you said, the original, the OG Game Boy.
Dude, if I had any of those, I would definitely for Donatello goof off with them and like try to make him look like a gadget of some sort, or like add him to something to where you're looking at. Yeah, like so you're looking at a bigger image of something, but then when you really look at it, you're like, oh wait a minute, there's a fucking Game Boy in there? That's cool.
Exactly. It all runs off an Xbox controller.
Yeah, dude.
Delving deeper, because StreamYard, once you get like 9 or 10 pictures, they're like, oh, nope, sorry, you've got too many pictures.
That's sweet. Old man Raphael.
Trying to, I'm like, wait. Oh, my phone's.
Man, that's bothering me where that movie is. Because that, of course, now that I want to look at it, show it off. Oh, Joe, where'd you go? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ace in the Hole Variety Show. Welcome to the Sunday Night Pickups with your host, Ace. Oh, crap, he's back. Never mind.
I backed out of my own stream. That's what I do, man. That is what I do. Let's check the chat here real quick. Hinderer is back, and he's all shiny looking. Look at him. There we go.
By the way, no, Ace, this is the one I was trying to show you. He has a thing on the back.
Yeah, I've got a handful of them. I don't know which ones I have of them though.
Okay. How about that one?
What is that? Just a regular Donatello?
He's got one-arm Willie. He's one-arm Willie. How about that? You can call him one-arm Willie.
Oh my lord! One-armed Willie.
It's kind of funny how old these things are. It's crazy.
Detachable Donnie. There you go. Make his arms pop off.
I could probably restore him. I think I might do that. That might be kind of fun to do.
It's all right. So the thing with restoring them, and why I definitely don't really enjoy doing it with the older turtles, is because their inside parts, their little plastic pieces that keep their joints attached, are very, very fragile. And even with, say you have that Donnie right there and he's missing his forearm, all that goes into that is just another plug piece. But the plug piece is so wide that you literally, and I've had to do this with my, this one right here. With this Donnie, my lighting sucks butt cheese. So with this Donnie right here, or Leo, not Donnie. This one here, this arm was completely broken off. And I was like, well, shit, like I could restore it and just put a new arm on that. So I bought it, like a really cheap Leonardo figure, made sure the colors of the green matched up and stuff like that. Dude, I had to take wherever they just went. Everything is always a mess. These pliers right here, I took these pliers and had to squeeze down the nub part so fucking small to try to fit it into the porthole. And then when I did that, it was just so squished down. It was so loose. I ended up having to just glue it on anyways. Restoring these old Ninja Turtle figures is a pain in your left butt cheek. They really are a pain. Some pieces are easy. Like, some pieces are super easy to pull apart, but certain ones, once they're broken, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, those lights. I've got those.
You have those? I was curious. I was like, oh, okay.
Let me see.
I was trying to find my box of turtles here.
Aha, I found them. I also found something else that is really, really, really cool. There you go. Those are cool.
Yep. Now they're super light plastic. There's nothing to them, but they're still pretty sweet. And they're not as tall as you think.
Oh.
Hey, Ace, which one do you want? Ace, which one do you want?
What the hell am I looking at?
You want some,
Holy shit. Look at that Power Ranger. I had the Red Ranger like that as a kid. That's crazy.
It's yours. You want a Time Force?
No.
Ooh. How about some Terminator? I would. That would be awesome. Just saying. I mean, look, I even got this guy, but he is missing his arm, his hand, but. Ooh. I forgot where I bought these. I got these from like an antique store for like $1. So. That's awesome. Oh my god.
The armless store.
Oh my god. I'm totally thinking. There you go, Chase. There you guys.
There he is.
Didn't do it. He didn't do it. It was the Bebop with one arm.
Hey, I have a question. If he's getting rid of the Toad guy, I would take him. There's just the Nickelodeon turtles.
Yeah, those are the 2013 ones or whatever. I've got those ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of those. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with them.
Those phones are cool too there, Joe. I like those. Another thing
these are what I was looking for.
Are these on AliExpress?
Yeah, these are AliExpress for like $7.
Oh, wow. That's not bad.
I got these on Temu. I know my lighting again isn't the best. Actually, wait a minute. Where the fuck is my light?
Oh, jeez, this thing is so dang old. Man. Brings back the times when I used to play the Power Rangers. I don't know, that's gonna... Oh, man. I'm gonna need a big box.
Fire hydrants. These are like actual, like hard ceramic.
Oh, wow.
Like they're thick.
All right.
They got a little bit of weight to them. I think it was a 3-pack or a 4-pack for like $3 on Temu.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
They're scaled right. I mean, they're a little teeny, but they're scaled better than like the light there.
These I thought were really cool.
What the hell is that?
Little tiny LED light up signs.
Oh, I like those.
Let's see.
And obviously, there's like the little switch on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's that. I
want to see him on like the side of like not the side of a building, but I want to see him scaled to something.
Should have looked at the size of these things.
They're cool though.
Oh yeah, well you figure if that's the on-off switch, they can't be teeny-weeny.
Oh.
See, like, I would like those.
Yes, I got something to show you, Ace.
Simply put in like the sewer layer for them to have like a cool light.
Are you choking on a peanut?
I did. It went down the wrong side as I was trying to talk, so I was like, "Oh shit, cough it up. We are good."
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't make me call an ambulance to Cleaner Kluber wherever you live. It's like sounds like someplace in Harry Potter land.
Ace, do you have one of these, Ace?
It is down. We are in Harry Potter land.
Do you have one of these?
That is a deluxe aggression Chris Jericho from 2009.
Yeah, it's the 12-inch.
That's way bigger than I thought. That's like a way bigger one. I thought it was like the small, like 12-inch one, or not 12-inch, but like 6-inch one. That's way bigger. That's cool.
Yeah, I've had this for many years. This is from my childhood. I've had him for so long that he had a basic battle damage. He has battle damage. Alright, yeah, he's He's been in my possession for so long, man. I love Chris Jericho. He's my all-time favorite wrestler. Besides Jeff Hardy. I mean, I love Jeff Hardy.
No, that's cool, man. Chris Jericho is definitely one of the greatest of all time.
And I do have Scott Hall and Kevin Nash too somewhere.
All Transformer toys must be bought. That's a silly rule. Who made that rule up?
That's just a given. Once you get going, it's just well, this is the way this is now. This is my life.
This is my life. There you go. The 2003 Turtles are. Of course, it's missing a fucking arm.
Well, that's because of me. Because when I was a kid, a lot of my friends had the same one, so I had to do something to make mine work.
I feel like you were way too influenced by which Star Wars was it where Luke got his arm cut off?
Episode 1.
Yeah, that you're way too influenced by having something with its arm cut off. You're like, you know what? Luke Skywalker, he's the greatest hero of all time. He's missing an arm. Well, all of my toys are gonna miss an arm.
Well, how about that? Oh yeah. Hey, there you go. There you go, AC.
There you said you got it to work, yeah?
Let's see. Let me turn it on. Let me turn it on.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh,
turns on. You just dropped all of us. What the hell? Just dropped me on the floor.
Yep, dropped you just like a bag of sacks of something. But yeah, I did get it to work. Hold on. One thing is, it's missing the one part. There's the other part of it, but it is on.
Oh, that's so cool that it actually does have functions to it.
No, hold on. Let's see if I can do it here. Let's see.
Oh, and he's gone just like that. I didn't know he was going to do a magic trick. That's pretty cool. Hinder is pretty talented.
I agree. Hey, I'm still here, y'all. I'm just, you know, the most disappointing part of my Sunday so far is having to go clean my bathroom in my room, and it kind of, it gets really, it just hurts my back sometimes a little bit, but, you know, I'm getting it done so I could talk to you guys while when I get it done, I'll be able to talk to y'all. Yay.
Well, thank you, bud. We appreciate that. Yeah, I understand. You gotta get stuff done.
Yeah, I'll be done shortly, so, I'll be here as soon as I get done.
All right. Well, I'm not sure how much longer we'll be on. We've been here 2 hours, 36 or 35 seconds and 44 seconds right about now. Not 2.5 hours. Not too bad. Pretty respectable.
If y'all want to stop here, we can. It's up to you. I'm just asking.
We still got a bunch of goofy stuff to talk about, I'm sure. Hey, yeah, exactly. This is this is like Ace was saying. It's our chance to get giddy.
Yeah. That Jeep is taunting me. Every time I look over at your side of the screen, I'm like, God dang it, why isn't that on my table right now?
I keep putting it like that for you, so you'll just...
Hey, since we were talking about G.I. Joe, I remember showing you guys I had a G.I. Joe comic book that had,
I'm just gonna lick the screen.
I had a G.I. Joe comic book that had Cobra Commander hooded on it. I don't remember if I showed that. Did I? I forgot.
So.
I was just curious because I found it today, actually, when I was doing some stuff. But anyway, I'll be back.
Okay.
Very good. There you go. I even took the little screen logo off, so you get the unfettered view.
You know, the package that I'm sending you, it has some things in there that you're not aware of, and I just, since you don't know what they are, I might just take them out and stick something else awful in there instead. Ah! You know, it's one thing. It's one thing to show that off and me be like, oh, I want it. Like, if I wasn't trying to wait to get it, I could go out and go get it tomorrow and then be like, well, fuck it, I got it now. But I'm literally trying to be a good boy. I want to get all of the figures in my in my possession before I go and get the vehicle. And oh my God, the temptation is so awful. It's terrible.
You already have all the figures. Look, they're
Not
right
yet.
there.
They haven't arrived yet.
Oh, I'm talking about the ones you got that are in the box. Just crack that box open. Just little slitty slice on that tape. Pull it on out. You put them all up on there.
That's the thing. I don't have to open them because I have 3 out of 4 of them already open, and I have the parachute already open. So I'm kind of like.
And you know what? Good on you, because next week all this stuff is going to be, you know, this will be on clearance next week, so they can make room.
Right.
Okay, sorry about
that. What is up, young Hitler?
This is Duke. Duke, we need you over here. We need you.
Yep. This is not Duke. This is Gerald down at the Pizza Palace. What do you need?
Hey, dude, we need a pizza, dude. Kabala dude.
We're gonna send you a pizza with all of the missiles you can handle because we are secretly Cobra.
You can't do that, dude. I'm gonna get Duke involved, man. Oh no.
Wait a minute. Joe just had an actual radio. What the hell? I'm over here using my fucking light switch controller as a radio, and Joe's over there like, nope, I'm calling in backup.
That's right.
Damn.
One of my favorite toys. I have
something for you too. I have something else for you too. And it's not Ninja Turtle. I don't know if you want them or not, but I do have the house.
This is my actual radio I use. It is Ninja Turtles.
Guess what that is?
I don't know.
Bag of Tootsie Pops?
What the fuck is all that?
A bag of all the lighters I've ever bought.
I want to play a little fun game of...
What the goddamn fucking Snorks? Who thought they were Smurfs?
These are all Smurfs from the late 60s.
Well, listen here, Fraggle Rock. I wasn't expecting you to have freaking Smurfs. Oh, look at little Gargamel!
I have Gargamel. Let's see. Oh, wait for it.
Ew, it's a girl Smurf. Ew. Ooh.
Hey, speaking of which.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone.
Papa.
Young Hitler jumped in the chat there. Hey, how are you doing, buddy?
Like I even have the teacher Papa Smurf.
Yeah, do you have Azrael? Where's Azrael?
See, let's look here. I have this one. I have
Where's
this one.
Gargamel's cat, Hinderer? Do you have Gargamel's cat? You need to have the cat.
No, I don't have that. Like I even have the. I have the boy Smurf, the whatever his name is. I have this guy.
Who is that? Nobody wants him. Who is that?
I don't know.
His name's probably Daryl.
I have firefighter one. And then parts of the house, which, I mean, I do have the mushroom house somewhere. But it's complete with all this now. But
these are all don't eat the house, it'll make you feel weird.
And then, of course, oh look,
Oh, look at those little G.I. Joe guys. Those are cool. They look really cool. I think a cool guy got them for you. That's Bazooka.
yeah, I love them, Mace. They're awesome. What's funny
Yeah,
is this part broke actually. I don't know what happened, but it broke a while back.
Does it still shoot?
It does actually shoot. Wait, hold on. Oh, it just did it. Oh well. It's
Careful,
still
you don't want to blow up your table. That's a bazooka right there.
There's metalheads. He's almost complete. I gotta get his stand and stuff, but he's cool. I love him, Mace. They're awesome.
Yeah, I saw them in a bin, and I was like, you know what? I'll grab a couple of these G.I. Joes. They're not super expensive or nothing. We'll throw them in the mix.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? This is from 1992, and I was born in '92, so this is something that'll hold a very special place with me.
Well, I'll remember that forever now because I graduated high school in '92.
I was born in 1979, and I graduated in 1986.
See, you're a cusp for Gen X. You're right on that cusp right there.
Wait, hold on. Hey, wait a minute.
The math didn't add up. None of that made sense. But
I was about to say, I'm like,
Hey, you know what Christopher Walken said? It needs more cowbell.
It needs more cowbell.
You never know what you're gonna get with me. I keep you on your toes. No, I was not born in 1979. No, I did not graduate high school in 1986 because that wouldn't even make any sense. I was born in 1990.
Oh wow, so you're like 36.
Hinderer, the math is on the number. It's 36.
Okay, you're 48. Okay, I get it. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm 62. I'll be 12 next month.
Look at Daniel over 44.
Yep, you're Edward. You're Edward. You're from this Twilight series. Hello. You don't sparkle.
I have people that still think I'm in my late 20s, and I'm like,
some people think I'm in my teens because I still don't have a beard and I can't grow one. But yeah,
it sucks. I don't have any hair up here, but God was like, you want it on the bottom of your face? And I was like, I guess. I guess.
I guess. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all these toys. I'm going to Chipotle.
What is the Dr. Venture? You would be such a phenomenal Dr. Venture. My God.
Ah!
Why have I never seen that?
What the hell are his kids' names? Dean and what?
Dean and damn it, Dean.
I can't remember the other one's name. I just remember Dean.
By the way, Ace, since you did something very special for me, this is yours.
Oh, I get a Power Ranger?
Well, why not? You've done something very nice for me. I want to do something nice for you.
It's funny because I just grabbed my Lord Zed Power Ranger figure.
I gotta repaint this thing again.
Well, why don't you just wait until you definitively know you're gonna send it, and then you can be like, "No, I'll tape it today. I'll tape it today."
Yeah, there you go.
I'll just throw in a bunch of stuff.
Oh, Mo is asking for more Simpsons stuff. What do I got that I can show you for Simpsons, Mo? Hold on, we'll show you something.
No, I know. It's Bob Badinsky here.
There is an evil Krusty the Clown doll. Right there, you go. We got double Simpsons for you, Mo. We're really blowing your mind right now. Woo!
Hey, you know what's funny? Ace? When I went to Metroplex and I was looking at those Ninja Turtles, the guy had a complete scratch.
No, I'm probably like fucking $1,200, fucking $2,000.
No, it was out of the box. He said, I said, how much you want for that? And he said, well, are you a TMU Ninja Turtle fan? And I'm like, no, but my good friend, my best friend from New York is. And he's like, really? And he's like, yeah, it's Ace's Places. Hold on, I'll give you his card. I gave you his card, and he's like, check him out. He collects nothing but Ninja Turtles. He's like a huge collection of Ninja Turtles. And he's like, at the time I did not have the money. He said, I'll give it to you for $400.
Holy
and
crap.
I was like, I don't have 400, but
I would have walked away from it too.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I don't have the money. That if you're here again next month, I will come back and I'll have the money and I'll buy them.
No, like my thought is, even on like super collectible stuff, especially if I go to a toy show, I am not going to a toy show with $400 to spend on one thing and then expect to have more money. Like if I'm going there with $400, that's my total budget. I am going to try to get as much as I can for $400. So like, I would personally walk away from it.
That's what I do. Every time when I go, I have $200 on me. That way I have a little bit of some money. And I came out with, I've spent it all on $200 basically I bought a lot of other things with it, but basically, you know, it's like, I love G.I. Joe and I love Dollarverse, and anything like that, but I kind of want to, because when I get that one Ninja Turtle that you're giving me, that's going to be my first, you know, complete Ninja Turtle that I ever had when I was a kid. So it's like, and plus it's Roadblock, and I love Roadblock, and I'm keeping that in the package, by the way. I'm going to keep that one in the package, and so I have something to remember, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even have my Roadblock yet, so I can't even like show you what he looks like or anything like up close and personal. I haven't even got.
I've seen it up close at my Target, but it's like at the time I didn't have money to buy it. I would have bought it, but
totally
yeah.
fair.
I was like telling myself one day I'm gonna get the whole set and I'm gonna put them away and never look at them until one day they become so rare that everybody wants them, and I'd sell them for.
The thing to me is with these, like, and I might sound sappy about it, but like these Ninja Turtle G.I. Joe figures are the last. They will be the last Playmates toys that Ninja Turtles puts out. So on top of them being G.I. Joe crossovers, which will have an appeal to them at some point, they will be, to me, as if I think how collectors are, they will be a collector's item because they are the very last of the entire, you know, toy company that they're doing. Mm-hmm. So like Joe, for instance, you getting this, you know, and opening it up and stuff, these are going to be the very last reissue Turtle toys that Playmates ever makes, like ever.
Ooh.
And so for me, that's why I'm keeping these ones in the box specifically, because like I said, I already have most of them out of the box. I have the parachute, so if I want to play with them or if I need to know what they're about, I can go check out my other ones. But to keep these in the box, so maybe it's 40 years of Playmates and Ninja Turtles. So who's to say in another 40 years from now, when I'm dead and gone, and my daughter's in her, you know, 40s, this will be the thing that is, you know, highly sought after, just like the original ones were. I don't know if that's how it's going to be, but we'll see.
By the way,
what?
I did want to tell you, when I was sending you some of those Hot Wheels, I found out that I had 2 red lines, and those 2 red lines are like extremely rare. I was going to send them to you just because I was like, you know what? I wanted to give your daughter something really cool to have.
I gave them to her earlier today.
Well, that's not. The one thing is, I love when I give somebody something that they love. I mean, I love that. And
Yeah,
I love making people happy.
she has when she goes away with her mom for the week. I usually, if I pick her up stuff, I'll like put it in a box and then like I'll put it down in her room and just throw the random stuff in the box. So when she comes home from her mom's, I'll tell her like, "Hey, go down and check out your room." So today, when she got home, there were 2 Nitos that I found and I hid them in her room, and then there were a couple of stuffed animals that were hidden in her room, and then the box full of just a bunch of random toys, Simpsons toys, Pokemon cards, the cars that you had sent. So just a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, she likes Pokemon cards.
Oh, she loves that stuff.
Well, you're in luck because I got a whole box that I gotta get rid of.
Oh my God, she would.
Where'd I
She
put
goes
it?
stupid with that stuff.
God dang it! Where'd I put that box? I got so much crap in here. I have no idea where everything is.
Gentlemen.
Boys and girls.
I don't have a grinder, and if y'all know what I'm talking about, wink, wink, you know what I know. I don't have a grinder, and the stuff that I'm trying to grind is not very grindable, so I'm sitting here with a pair of scissors trying to grind up stuff.
So, Ace, you're about to freak out, Ace. Ace,
Well,
you're about to freak out.
Hold on. I think Joe of all people knows where I'm going when I get frustrated with not being able to grind up something.
Where do you put them?
It doesn't.
Yes,
pack.
yes. I understand. Yes. So this isn't the dry stuff. A little bit of sticky, icky, as you're saying.
Ace.
Oh wow! Look at all
Wow.
those cards. I think you caught them all, right? Isn't that the Pokemon thing? Got to catch them all. I think you caught them all.
I even got
He
some
wants-
Japanese ones.
He wants to be the very best.
I got a
Name.
90s one, Ace. This one's very beat up though, but
Oh, look at it! It's missing its arms, or I mean, its corners. I'm sorry.
oh,
Hey, that's
I-
a collector's edition.
I get corners and arms mixed up when they're missing. I always think they're just the
you
same
know,
thing.
Ace, here's the thing, Ace. These are secondhand. I got these secondhand, so
Oh, you got them
That's
second
fine.
hand, but you didn't have the arms. How appropriate.
That one was chewed on by a genuine Pikachu. It was nibbled by a Pikachu. Really, I seen
Right,
it.
here you go. Look, there's a star. You.
Oh man, it's the dirty little dirt star.
Oh, good, Eric.
I have a Pokemon
It's a
card.
dirty. What are we talking about? Dirty here? That's what she said.
Oh, you got us.
By the way, hey, look, guys, look. Meowth. I don't even know what I have in here. It's been a while since I've looked through this. There's not really good ones in here because I gave some to Bull's kids.
I can literally see behind you. You are warping time and space, Ace.
Oh!
Oh. Hey, here you go, Ace. Look, here's a funny one for you. Wow, Bonnet.
I don't know what the hell any of them are. I don't know what the hell a Pokemon is. I don't know what they are.
You know what's kind of funny? The other day, whenever M3 was on with us, every time he hit his little type thing, I played this, and we went like throughout the entire show. He did not even notice. He'd say as soon as he put it to his mouth.
Wow, damn, that one was a long one.
That's not what she said.
Ryan, don't you say it. Ryan.
Ow.
Ryan, I can't believe you just had the balls to say that on this TV here.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Here's the thing. I farted.
Oh
so
my gosh.
What the fuck,
Whoa.
Hinder? What did you say?
I laughed too hard and I hurt my stomach.
Hinder just crapped his pants on our stream. What the heck?
I laughed too hard and it literally hurts my back now. Ow.
Oh,
Joe,
be careful.
You hit the drum roll after Hinder, made a dookie. You made a dookie right here on the live stream, bro.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tell everybody when I go to my grandparents' house next week. I'm gonna go, listen. You guys don't know who Hinder is, but he dropped a deuce right on a live stream. My grandmother will look at me and she'll probably end up dropping a deuce right there at the dinner table, and that was appropriate. Because
Oh.
Isn't that what she said, Ryan?
No, I wasn't thinking of that. I was just laughing along and trying not to be loud. Oh my god. I was dying laughing so bad that I started tearing up. Oh my god.
For all of our friends that use those lighters out there, check this out. You could get your very own Ace's Army lighter.
Someone just made a doing noise.
There we go.
I heard someone in the on here made a doing noise and it kind of sounded funny. Like doing. You know what I mean by that? Not. I will not make another joke, I promise.
That's what she said.
Darn it, you beat me to it. But seriously, I'm not gonna make any more jokes. I don't want to be weirdo.
That's good. I don't really like jokes. I don't really like to laugh. I don't like to laugh. I don't like to be in a good mood.
Aw, you're no fun.
Oh, I know.
I'm kidding, Ace. You're fun. Don't worry. I was just messing with you.
You're gonna stick it in your face. Yep, that summertime ice cream was so good.
Ace, your daughter's
I wish
gonna have
it was
a
real.
hard time going.
I wish it was
I'm giving
real.
your daughter a lot of these cards.
You know what the funny thing is? I told Zoe I went into the gas station and she goes, "Can I have an ice cream?" And I said, "Yeah, grab me one too." She got me that little Leonardo thing, and I was like, "Yes."
That's awesome.
I got I don't know if I showed this last time. I don't think I did, but I found this at my thrift store in my area. That's a good near Orangeville.
Whoa, easy there, officer.
No, it's not real. It's fake.
No, we're over here talking about,
Ace, it's
stuff,
fake.
officer.
Don't worry. See, it's fake.
I don't know if I
okay.
can trust you now, man. You're a narc. I don't know if I can
No,
trust
I'm serious. I'm not trying to be. It's fake. It's literally like made out of this material that's not real. See?
you. I think I'm in trouble. Hey, you.
No,
kids
he's
waking up-
not.
All you kids in the sweatshop, stop.
Ace, relax. It's not real. It's a fake toy badge that I found.
I don't know if that's true or not, man.
Come on, it's plastic.
Now wait a minute. You kind of got that. Who's that guy that plays the cops a lot? The workout
See?
dude plays opposite Will Ferrell.
It's
Mark
plastic.
Wahlberg.
It's not real.
Mark
I promise
Wahlberg,
you
there.
that.
Yeah, you see, you put that on. You got that white T-shirt, that ball cap. You got that whole Mark Wahlberg undercover cop thing going.
Well, my T-shirt's not completely white. It has the Beastie Boys on it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I can get a picture of it. There you go. You can kind of see Beastie Boys.
Oh, you know what? That's exactly what a narc would wear. A narc would wear a Beastie. You look like you're trying to blend in. You're a cop. I can tell. The law is, if I ask you if you're a cop, you have to legally tell me yes or no. Are you a cop?
I am not a cop. It's just a fake toy badge.
I don't believe it.
It is, I swear. Look at this thing. You think this is real? No. I tap on it and it's plastic.
You're never gonna catch me, copper.
Abe, I wasn't going to. You're just too good.
I need to have Sabotage playing in the background right now.
I got one too somewhere. Where is it? For Pete's sake.
And you know what, Ryan? Officer Ryan, if this gun doesn't put you down, then my lightsaber will.
Just kidding.
Hey, by the way,
I have a real one, guys. I got a real. How about this?
That's government issued.
How about Pinkerton?
You guys are both cops. Get out of here, Joe.
No, I'm not. He is. I'm not.
It's not even. It's retired, so it's a security service from Pinkerton. I don't even know.
See, I almost worked for Pinkerton. I worked for Orion Security for like 4 or 5 years here. That was the most boring job I've ever had in my entire life.
Hey, you know what? Guess what? Hey, guess what, guys? Hey, Ryan. You know what's funny? Hey, Ryan.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come?
Guess what? I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
I don't hang out with cops.
I hang out with winners.
Golden medal, baby.
There you go. He's got the noisy cricket.
Oh, there goes that. Anybody want an old school Walkman?
Anybody want a peanut?
No. Just kidding.
How about that? Hey, nobody has one like this.
Whoa, Hinder, how did you get a hat of mine?
Ah.
But you got that one. But you ain't got a yellow one. Nobody has a yellow one. Only I got the yellow one. And then some of y'all got the red one. But the first group of people, they got the black one.
Oh, what is that?
See, now I'm holding out for green or purple.
Dude, I've been trying to get green ones, and for whatever freaking reason, they don't do them in green.
That's weird.
Yeah, so I think the next crop of hats I'm going to do are going to be blue ones.
I can't wait till it's wintertime, because when I wear this, everybody's going to say, "Who's Ace?" And I said, go look up Ace's Places 22, and then you'll find out.
That's when you give them. That's when you give them the business card. Is when like, what is this? What is this? Slip it.
You can even take those business cards and tuck them in the brim.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
you made a beanie?
Check out Ace's new cards, guys. Look at that.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff, Ryan. A whole bunch of stuff. I got those cards. I got the beanies.
Man, I would totally ask for a beanie. I would. I just gotta figure out.
Ryan, I tried to help you out. I even went to one of your videos where you were showing off your Michael Myers knife, and I even put my email in your comments.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me go check that.
Be there, so you just.
Let me check that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go check right now.
It should be there. I remember it was in one of your knife videos. So if it's there, or if not, get a pen right now, get a piece of paper, and just write it down, and I'll give you my email, and you can email me, and I will. I don't have any hats to give away, but I'll still get you the Funkos and stuff like I told you at one point. But like if I do hats again, you can be in the drawing to win them, because that's how you get them. You got to win them.
Mm-hmm.
Except each time I do a round of hats, I do have a select people that I give certain ones to for free. Well, they're all for free, but certain ones I give to people that they don't have to win because I just wanted to give them a little gift. So, there's that. There's that. I would like to do shirts, though, for a bunch of people. I want to do T-shirts.
Oh, that would be cool. I'd wear that.
But the problem is, like, I want the shirts to be invisible, but they don't make invisible shirts, so I don't know how to do it. I just figured if they were invisible, it would save me on material. Makes sense, right? I mean,
True.
that's why I save so much money on my shampoo. You guys think I'm bald. No. I have invisible hair. It's right there. It's just invisible, okay? And it saves me so much on shampoo and all of that good stuff, because who can see my hair? Nobody. It can be dirty all the time.
You put that 5 or 10 minutes grooming and prepping, put that together, that's years off your life.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Boom. You just gained 10 years on everybody here.
Yup, see, it's a strategy.
Do you have that? Hey, Joe, do you have something like this? It's pretty
You're
cool.
playing the long game. What?
This is Michael Jordan's like second time leaving the Bulls. When he was winning the Bulls in the time when he was retiring the second time.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's the actual Sports Illustrated. Oh.
Yeah, it's the actual one from 1993.
No,
Wow,
I do not.
you were,
Thing like that.
that's cool. I'm partaking.
Oh, go right. I was going to do one. I'm going to do one more with y'all. And it's 11 o'clock here, so it's 12 o'clock there. What time is it where you're at, Ryan? Hey, Kai Chica.
I think Ryan froze.
Yeah,
Everybody can make Ryan. What would you say if you're... Hello, my name is Ryan. Hello.
Hello. Hello, my name is Ryan. Hello. Trying to do like a weird English accent. Hello. Hello.
You know what else is cool? Like, I still got it, Ace. I still have it.
Oh, that is very cool. See, Ryan's going to unfreeze here in a second and just cuss us out.
What are you talking about?
There I am.
You're going to come back with an English accent.
This is my YouTube page. It's been going too shortly, but it's actually it says
Your audio is it's quite distorted.
There we go. Oh.
So my time is 9:07 or 9:09 or something like that. Basically.
Wow, you're way in the past.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my YouTube page thing so I can go there while I'm here, but
See, that's the thing. I don't want them to get rid of daylight savings time. I want them to get rid of the time zones. I don't care if it's pitch black dark at noon for you or me. I just want it all to be the same time, all over the place.
You know what else I do collect? I do collect patches from like police force. And also firefighter patches. Cause see, look, this is what I have that I got something.
Hey, Ace.
Stick around, Ace. He's showing off all those police patches now.
You want to see a badge? You want to see a patch, Hinderer?
I got a plenty of patches. Look, see, like I got.
Yeah, but look at. So I used to do a podcast many years ago, and that's our patch.
What?
That's a legit patch. Comic Wrestling Podcast. There's my logo over here with the purple and the cards. This was my friend.
Cool,
that was my friend Deadly Dave. We got the icon or the logo to look like a wrestling belt, and it was called the Comic Wrestling Podcast. And it's still available on YouTube right now with, I think, I don't know, maybe like 50 videos are available to watch.
Hey,
And then I've got an Arkham Asylum little patch right here. And then I just found this one earlier today. Hail Hydra! Hail Hydra patch!
Hey,
you're gonna freak out, Ace, when you see my patches, dude.
I'm not gonna freak out. Now that you told me that, I'm deliberately not even gonna react.
Sure, it's
Don't anybody freak out.
So you know how you were telling me that in my thing for a second about the comment?
Whoa.
Whoa, what's up, Patch Adams? Well, shit, I wish I had an extra one of these because I'd mail you one of these. But maybe I'll make Ace's Place patches and send those out.
That'd be fancy.
Yeah. That's cool. What is that?
Mastodon.
Oh, okay. Now I see it. The angle is off. I see it now.
Signed.
That's cool. Yeah.
Hey, so you said you commented on one of my videos, and I was curious which one it was on my YouTube page.
It should have been which one. I don't know. I know you had like 2 of them where you were talking about a knife. I'm pretty sure I left a comment in one of them where I said something about don't drop that on your toes. Ha ha ha. And then here's like my email. I know I left it. I definitely remember typing that in.
To check there and see if it's there.
Well, don't even worry about it. Just get a pen and paper and just write it down. It'll save you so much more time. Oh shit, Hinder and Joe both have Jeeps in their pictures. Let me get a Jeep.
Oh.
Now we can all have Jeeps. Oh,
there you go. I got to replay that.
I got a Jeep too. Jeep from.
Gotta go.
I'll give you a Jeep.
This would definitely fit a 6-inch classified.
That probably would.
Oh, it definitely does. I put my Cobra Commander in it. But, all right, so Ryan, are you ready?
Yes, sir. And just to let you know, I don't have my green game in, so I'll try to do my best.
You don't have what?
Here you go.
All right. So CASTLE 1022 at yahoo.com.
There you go. I also put it in the chat for you, bud.
There you go. Look at that. See, I wasn't even thinking that far ahead.
There's dirty feet pics, guys. Send Ace dirty feet pics.
Yeah. I want dirty ones. I don't want to see your clean little piggies. I want to see your dirty little piggies.
That's Castle 1022 at Harry Footknuckle.
Oh, I don't know. See, it's your words now. They sound awful.
By the way, Ace, look at this. Look, I got my trigger right up here, dude. He's sitting right here. And also, check this out, Ace. This is what's cool. Mine that I have is already back in this package. There's my other one.
I took the one that I sent you, and for probably, I don't know, probably a half hour, I put it on the inside of my underwear and did jumping jacks.
Whoa.
For like a good half hour. I got that nice meat sweat going, and I wanted Trigger to be like, God dang it, this is brutal, man.
And I know what I'm going to be sending you now. Hold on, look. Ace, look. I'll send you my used dirty sock, and I'll put it in there.
Ew.
Oh, I love this, guys. I love this community.
They'll probably smell it through the box and be like, "This is a biohazard. We are not pushing this through."
Call in the drug dogs.
Yeah.
The thing is about, I mean, pretty soon after Rob sends me his package and Curtis and also Destro's Dungeon, I'm really making a very, very special video for everybody. Like, it's gonna be so awesome for people to see what people have given me throughout the 6 months.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's been a 6-month period. Someone's coming in from the side.
I am still here, y'all. I'm just going on to my email so I could send.
I love this community.
Yeah, I don't mean to toot our own horns, but we're a bunch of pretty cool ass guys.
Yeah, we are. I mean, it's like,
Yes, we are.
When I was doing my live stream one time, I remember when Kaz came into mine the very first time. I was like, "Who is this guy?" And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I check him out, and it's like, oh man, I'm like, man, that's just cool. I like the glasses there. Yeet.
Don't say that. Kaz is okay. He's not that cool. I mean, he's all right. He's okay.
I tell you what, man, if you do not, my whole vision for you and the wrestling dude, if I do not see you dressed up as a Jimmy Hart at some point in time, he's still alive.
You know, I was going to say the same thing, but you beat me to it. But you're right. He's still alive.
82 years old.
And he still looks like he's 50-something. Like, he looks old, but he looks the same.
Plastic surgery.
Boy, howdy, does.
Right. He don't drink, he don't smoke, he don't do any of that stuff, baby. He just lives his life, baby. That's Jimmy Hart. When I met him, oh shit, I'm 36 now. I met Jimmy Hart for the first time when I was 18 years old. And then I met him again for this. Oh, no, wait a minute. I met him when I was 18 for the first time. The second time I met him, I was, 20-something. And then the very last time I met him, I was 29. And I took my daughter to meet him with me. And he was just the coolest effing dude in the world to my daughter. And my daughter, she's met Jimmy Hart. She's met Tatanka. She has met Greg the Hammer Valentine and Tony fucking Atlas, which, if you're a wrestling fan, those are some pretty awesome names from back in the 70s and 80s. Tony Atlas was the first ever black African-American, whatever you want to be politically correct, tag team champion, along with Rocky Johnson, which is the father of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So that's kind of cool. And then Greg the Hammer Valentine is, if you look at wrestling and you're like, oh, it's just a fake bunch of big guys beating on each other, sure, I can credit you to say that. But Greg the Hammer Valentine was one of those guys in the 70s and the 80s that truly, that's cool. The ECW belt one is really neat. But Greg Valentine was like one of the legit, Bruno Sammartino type era guys. And I'm a huge fan of Greg the Hammer Valentine. And when I got to take my daughter to meet him, he was absolutely just amazing with her. He picks her up, he's holding her, he's giving her a hug. He's just awesome stuff. So Jimmy Hart, on top of all those guys, I love all those older wrestler dudes. So I take what you say, Joe, as like being the mouth of the South, but the mouth of the North.
Yeah,
I take that as a compliment, because I love Jimmy Hart very much.
Like, I kind of phased out wrestling. Whenever they went to the bad Hulk, and I was like, "This is stupid." So I really didn't care much more after that. Although I still liked it. I like the cartoons, the wrestling cartoons on Saturday morning.
Yeah. Who the fuck is that? Is that Junkyard Dog? Who is that? Oh no, that's Coco Beware. That didn't even look like him.
With no legs.
Oh my god, he's missing his fucking legs. What are you doing?
Because I played with them too hard. That's what happened.
It's Lieutenant Coco Beware.
Oh my god, Lieutenant Coco Beware. Where's Forrest Gump?
This thing is very beat up. I remember when I was playing with him so hard that it's like... I gave him a tattoo, too. I remember that.
Well, you give him a tattoo and then you take his legs away. You're some sort of sick god. Oh, my lord.
I mean, when I was a kid, I broke all my toys when I was a kid, so...
You know, we're getting random, but like one of the worst toys I ever had as a kid, because it's basically today's Neatos, was my Stretch Armstrong.
Oh,
man.
I love those.
It was my goal. Every time I would be like, oh, there's a Stretch Armstrong sitting in my toy bin. I forgot I had that. So anytime I go back to him, my goal was to destroy that son of a bitch and see how much just actual destruction I could cause to him. And I never broke one of them. Not a day in my life. But that was the one I wanted to... Oh, I mean, I could have just simply taken a pair of scissors and cut him. But seeing the toy commercials as a kid, I'm like, I want to wrap this around a tree. I want to rip the tree down. I want to burn it. I want to see how much destruction it can take. But Stretch Armstrong was forever.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I think we actually threw a Stretch Armstrong into a bonfire one night. And he glowed like the craziest green-yellow. Well, no, Hinder's back. He's been coming in and out all night long. That's all right. There we are.
I always hit the wrong button every freaking time.
Oh, it happened. Now, there were 3, if I'm correct, there were 3, like, Stretch Armstrong characters that were around when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Did anybody have anybody but Stretch Armstrong? All I ever had was Stretch.
I had
I
Gorilla.
had the alien one. That's the one I had.
That's the one I always wanted, was that freaking alien one.
If I still had them, I would send them to you.
Oh, I would totally do a trade for that. I definitely would have wanted that. I still would want that. I don't remember its name.
The Fantastic Four one. I had the Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic one from the movie.
That's a cool idea. I didn't know they made that, but that's a really smart idea to make a Stretch Armstrong.
They did that a long time ago, and then now I don't know what happened.
That was for the Tim Story ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool toy then. I didn't know they did that.
I had a lot of man. Ace, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I still had my bag of wrestlers, I would let you look through them and see which ones you want, because I have AJ Styles before he was even AJ Styles. I have Raven. I had also all the other ones, the Abyss, before like he was even big.
Yeah, I have Abyss's first ever action figure from when Mattel made it.
I had a bunch of them, man. Jeez.
This breaks my heart. I hate talking about it, but I love it at the same time. I had a huge wooden chest. And when I say huge, I mean this thing was probably 7 foot long by 4 feet wide. It was huge. And it had... there's no exaggeration and there's no hyperbole when I say this. I had every single Jakks Pacific wrestling toy from 2005 all the way to probably 2016. Whenever Mattel got the rights to the WWE figures and Jakks Pacific stopped making them, that's when I stopped buying the Jakks Pacific wrestling figures. We were not a rich family by any means, but my mom, for whatever reason, went way out of her budget to buy wrestling toys almost daily for me. And I'm not even trying to sound like I was spoiled, but it was some sort of thing on her end. I remember times coming home from school, and there would be big black garbage bags sitting in my bedroom. And I would be like, look at them, like, what the heck is this? And my mom would come in the room and she'd be like, hey, I know Christmas is it's going to get tighter around Christmas time. So I just went and bought all this stuff now. Is this anything that you would want? I remember 2 or 3 times dumping this garbage bag out and there being like 20 to 30 WWE action figures in these bags at any given time. There could be 3 or 4 different John Cenas, anybody, Maven, the Gemini, Simon Dean, Undertakers, Paul Bearer,
Simon Dean. Oh my god!
Everybody, everybody and anybody. I had a 3-pack.
Hey, let me ask you this: did you like Simon Dean as a wrestler?
I loved him because he was originally from ECW, and that's
true. That is true. I remember that. I was wondering that a lot of people hated him, so I'm just wondering.
No, and I like characters. I like stupid shit. I don't want to.
It was funny.
It was really funny. I'll never forget. Now, Joe, I know you don't know what the frig we're talking about, but Simon Dean.
You guys might as well be talking Japanese right now.
Right. Simon Dean was a really athletically, he was built. He was a good-looking built guy, but his wrestling character was a fitness instructor. So automatically, he's a bad guy because nobody wants to be told, you look like shit, you need to look like me, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. So it's a really cool character because it's relatable. You can kind of know somebody like him. So, but he was obnoxious. He would come out riding like a Segway. He would have water bottles and give them to the crowd and be like, "Oh, stop drinking the soda and drink water." And
I remember that.
He always wore like a baby blue, like powder blue, like tracksuit. And on his ass for his wrestling gear was his face. And his face was always like him smiling with like this big old chin, like grin. So one of my favorite things in wrestling was when he was in the ring wrestling. He wasn't doing anything memorable, but Taz, who was the announcer, who was a commentator back then, he just simply says this: there's something about a guy that has his own face on his ass. I just can't trust that. And when I was like 13 or 14 and I heard that on TV, it's always lived rent-free in my head. Anybody that's willing to put their face on their butt, I don't trust that person. Now, I've never come across anybody like that, but I feel like that's a really good thing to live by. Like, if you ever see anybody walking around and their face, if they don't have their face on their shirt.
This is Simon Dean, by the way.
There he is. There he is. That's okay.
His name is Mike Glitch, but he goes by Simon Dean because the way his nature was.
Right there in the purple. That's the Simon Dean character. The one Hinder just showed is from when he was in ECW with the Blue Nova.
There it is. There's one when he's got protein shake in his hand, and
he was a fun character. I really like this guy.
I remember when
he looked just like that as a toy, but he was in the baby blue outfit.
I remember when he was challenged to
that's the one.
He was talking. Oh, sorry.
I had the exact same one.
That is the one. Oh my god, I haven't seen that.
And then there's the original packaging.
Wow, the WWE Ring Race.
It was actually on the shirt.
Well, it's underwear.
Here's the thing. Oh my gosh, Ace, you're about to freak out. Look, there's John Cena's very first action figure.
I didn't have that one.
I had that one.
I did not have that.
I had, you know what, Ace, I'm going to tell you right now, I had, let's see. Now, don't hate me. A lot of people hate me because I was a Chris Benoit fan, a long-time Benoit fan. And Chris Benoit, which a lot of people don't know, he killed himself. But what is that? Who is that?
That's Chris Benoit. That's Benoit.
The Rabbit Wolverine.
I will trade you something for that. I will trade you something for that.
Never in my life will I get rid of this.
I'm your Papa shit.
He's wearing Eddie Guerrero's "I'm Your Poppy."
Oh my gosh, I love it.
The Rabbit Wolverine.
I'll never get rid of my Benoit.
Here, I'm going to show you the Sting that I had. I had the original Sting. I had Triple H, which.
Well, hey. How about this? Because I know Joe is lost in the sauce with the wrestling. Let's put a pin in it.
Yeah.
All right.
And continue this Friday on the Ace in the Hole Variety Show. We will talk shop, whatever the fuck that means. I don't know. It just sounds cool. But we'll talk some wrestling over there. We'll talk some old, well, I say old school, but to us it is old school. But we can talk a little bit of the old 90s Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era. We can do some of that if you want.
Hey, you know what? I'll even go through and brush up on my hacksaw Jim Duggan impersonation.
Hey-yo!
Just to tease you for just a second, we'll give a sneak peek for this Friday. This is all I have left of my wrestling stuff. Like I said, I used to have every wrestling figure that they made for 10 years straight. Now let me flip this around.
Well, I tell you what I can do too. While on your thing, I will lay out all of the rest of those wrestling cards, and you can tell me what you want and what you don't.
Oh, that works for me, man.
So I can put them in your next little haul.
This tote is full of... And when I collected wrestling figures, I collected the DVDs too. Like, this is every WWE documentary DVD from 2005 probably to 2015, both of these totes. And then there's probably 50 to 60 Jack Pacific wrestling figures in there. There's The Rock right there. You got Triple H right there. There's even more DVDs. And then I've got a whole bunch more upstairs and stuff like that too. So I'm all about it. That's my bread and butter.
Now that I know you like this stuff, Ace, I mean, when I go to Metroplex, there's a guy that has everything, like old school wrestlers from the 90s and 80s. So tell me which one do you want. I will gladly pick up a few.
I've gotten rid of a lot of the wrestling stuff I used to have. Stuff that just doesn't fit the bill anymore, but wrestling was always my number one thing, even when I was a kid. Always.
I've always... Wait, what Chris Benoit figure was that? Was that the one who was wearing the black tights?
That's the one that that you're going to have to tune in this Friday for the Ace in the Hole Variety Show to see more and talk more about it.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
So that'll be what we talk about on Friday. So yeah, that works for me. And then I know you guys didn't hear it earlier, but since we're talking about wrestling, real quick, Joe. This Wednesday, the wide world of I don't remember what the hell I said earlier, Joe. So I'm gonna have to say it over again and make it up. But this Wednesday, live on the Aces Place 22 YouTube channel, you're gonna see a grown man that's by title, not by definition, but a grown man nonetheless is going to put the figure 4 leg lock on a child and make her tap out and wish she never stepped into the ring with me. We're going to be doing a live wrestling show right here on YouTube where I defend my championship. Now, for people that know, this does say the women's championship on it, but that doesn't matter because I can do it. I am the best in the world. So 3 p.m., tune in, watch some child abuse.
I thought that said, whoa, man.
That's what it said. That's what it said.
That's what it said. Whoa, man.
Whoa, man! You ain't getting
man.
close to this belt. That's what it said. You're right, Joe. Joe is now my new official manager. He is. Where are you? Like Midwest? What do you consider?
Kansas City.
So he is
Russ
the mouth. He is the mouth of Kansas City. That's JP Prime, Joe Prime, 1986.
That's right. That's right.
That's fun stuff right there.
That's right. Everybody tune in Wednesday. Check out Ace's Place in his living room league of absolute chaos and
You son of
total destruction.
No,
That's right.
You're fired. You're fired. You're out of here. This is the. Oh my God! This is offensive to me and all of my whoever else. The Living Room Wrestling League. Oh my God! Just be there. Just be there.
That's right. Guys, I think we can go ahead and wrap it up. We've been on here 3 hours, 37 minutes, and 52 seconds right now. Woo! Ace, we know you've got your show coming up. Now, aren't you doing something Monday?
I am.
Smoking Aces is Monday.
I'm going to be live on Monday. I'm going to be live on Wednesday. And the Holy Trinity, we're going to be bringing it around again for a live on Friday. And wait a minute. I'm probably going to be on Joe Prime's show next Friday or next Sunday too. So there's going to be
me too.
There you go.
Hey, Joe Prime.
Yes, sir.
I'm also going to be on your show. Let's go.
Whoa! There we go, man. I tell you what, and I'm also trying to talk Ace into a Thursday show. So we'll just get so much Ace in your face right there. That's what's going to happen.
Ace.
I love it.
Ace's Place, I got some news for you. I have sent you the email on your email, so if you get it, let me know if I messed up on the typing, but I have sent it to you.
Perfect.
Alrighty then. All right. See how easy that is? We're one step closer to the edge, as Lincoln Park once said.
One closer to the edge.
And I also added my address if you want to send it to where I live. So I've got it in there, and I got it right.
So anybody that sends me dirty, stinky feet pics on my email, I now have Ryan's address, and I will forward them to him. Thank you for your business.
I'm not doing dirty feet, but I could from my hands.
I don't want them. I don't want them. Anybody that sends them to me, I'm sending them to you.
I'm kidding.
Ah!
I'm kidding. I'm not being serious.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to cheers, and then I'm going to dip.
Me too.
Everybody later, everybody. I'm out of here, guys. Bye, guys. Bye.
See you later, my friend. Ryan,
Bye,
see you
Ace.
later.
Bye, Joe. See you next Sunday. And
Right,
I'll let you
brother.
know, Ace, how the email goes when if you get it. Let me know.
I'll let you know, and then you can let me know, and then at that point, you can check me out this Friday. Bye!
Bye. Well, Joe Prime, I'm gonna head off too, sir. But it's good to see you again.
Good to see you, my man. You have a very good evening, and I'll talk to you later on this week, okay?
Okay.
Later, bud.
Later.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, I hope that everybody has enjoyed coming here and hanging out with us tonight. Special shout out to Ace's Place 22, Ryan Martinez, Hinderer Collector. Check him out. That guy shows off some phenomenal G.I. Joes, all kinds of cool stuff. I think we had Casual Toy Chat stop by. I'm not sure if he did, but if not, this guy mentions me of Fumbling Through the Galaxy. This guy has some phenomenal features, some statues that are really cool. You need to check him out. All these people I put in my community page, I try and share everybody's stuff as much as I can. Speaking of which, T3PK, thank you very much for having me in with a fantastic group of people. Eric, once again, thank you so much for the graphics that you allow me to put on my show. I appreciate you. Mike from the Iacon Files, check him out as well. Please, if you have not yet, and you've watched me this far, you are a sadist. You're a glutton for punishment. But please give us all a like, give us all a subscribe. We're all just here having fun. And you know what? Next time, I want you right there. I want you to pop on. What do? Do you make ashtrays or do you play around? I don't know what you got going on. But next Sunday, 8 p.m., Joe Prime Pickups will be here with all of his special guests and all of my special friends. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, whatever you have going on from the bottom of my heart, I hope it's the absolute very best. Talk to you guys later. Till next week, bye everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, it's time for Joe Prime. All about on the table, we gonna review it. I've been waiting all week, we're gonna get to it. Pot's got a grin, like it knows my name. Plastic shines on me in the window pane, every little piece in the right place, and I can feel that spark before I crack the case. Hold on, don't blink now. Hands on the edge, we're here somehow. Ooh, Joe Prime, unbox that mess. Joe Prime, let the change begin. From Transformers to G.I.
Yeah.
Oh, C3PK Network.
Transformers third party kingdom. Every voice in position. Give ATL chasing grails with a collector's precision. Basement in the attic live, bringing energy to the stage. Diecast collected with the real talk, setting shelves in array.
MD Seeker takes flight. American dads keep it grounded. The Iacon Files dig deep where the history gets uncovered.
Let's talk about it.
Breaks the latest molds down. Cybertronian Quest keeps the truth in the sound.
Scooby Prime File got the deals with the chase. Bear 2727 brings the fire to the place. Joe
Prime in the mix, bringing power every time. Disney designs makes the visions come alive.
TNT, Neon Prime hits the room. It's TNT time.